Welcome everybody to the stream. Yeah, we're watching wrestling. Yeah, it's the Friday night. Yeah. 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 All right, we got big event here today, folks. No. Bronson versus Seth happens at Mania? No. We don't need Seth Rollins at Mania. Let him get healed fully, then come back.
Dallas is home to this week's Friday Night SmackDown. The bright lights of Big D. That sets the scene for the immense pressure this time of the year. The American Airlines Center, a big stop on the road to WrestleMania. A road with one last express lane to a World Championship match. A certain superstar is desperate to get that. Cody Rhodes has been enraged. Drew McIntyre's the reason. Cody, running out of WrestleMania pathways, gets the Elimination Chamber Qualifier. That chance tonight. It won't be easy. The triple threat includes Sami Zayn, looking for championship redemption. And the last piece of the puzzle, the ultra-dangerous Jacob
That's a sick hoodie, dude.
Spot in the chamber is on the line. That's tonight. Also trying to earn a chamber spot. 3 dynamic women, including Alexa Bliss. Her
Tell Santi to start streaming.
As an Elimination Chamber of story. Now she wants
go.
back in. Her chief rivals, Giulia, flanked by Kiana James. The U.S. champ wants to be a double champ and make
We had a perfect state of play yesterday.
And rounding it out, the triple threat includes Zelina. These 3 have charted their course. Now a big
God bless you, Zelina. God bless you for participating
today. And we have
today.
a championship match here in Dallas. The Storm has come to Texas. Jade Cargill's been dealing
No
with
way.
the powerhouse on the
Jordynne Grace
roster.
loses,
Jordynne
right?
Grace gets her chance at the biggest
Right.
prize. The WWE Women's Championship is
Told
on
you.
the line
I got
tonight,
something to go on.
right here. Glad you're with us on Sci-Fi with the altered Olympic TV schedule. We'll be right here next week as well. Look at this great crowd here in Dallas. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you on a power-packed SmackDown, Wade.
Yeah, cannot wait for this. We're excited at the desk, right? All these people
I do not
in
like the start of the show.
They're buzzing with excitement for WrestleMania season. The locker room, they're
Such a
starting
slow start
to
already.
get nervy because there's no
You don't care if it's
guarantee
Jordynne
that
Grace
any
take the
of them
belt off
will
of
make
her?
it to the big dance.
Yes, that's
Strongina.
the big picture. Who will land a championship match at WrestleMania?
What's up, everybody on
We know
YouTube? Be
one
sure to like
former
the stream.
who's now in
Be sure to sub
position
if you
to
haven't.
possibly
But like the
return
stream,
to
that
the
way
top.
it could get that hit that algo.
It's Tippy time!
All right. What are you doing out here, TV?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tiffany Stratton!
Of course, it was last year in Vegas when Tiffany had her Barbie-inspired entrance.
Yo, Oscar, thanks so much for $2. Can I get a Wet Bomb Evans?
Last week, she took a
This
major
is the
step
lemon.
forward, Wade.
Yeah,
Step
this
up,
was
weapon
one
step
hell
up.
of a match. Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, and Chelsea Green all competing for a spot in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, all 3 women did have chances to win, but it was the
Tiffany promos have been bad, yes, but we'll see. Let's see.
Stratton reversing an unpretty her and then drilling a prettiest moonsault ever to get the dub on the night and block her ticket to Chicago, where she will take on 5
Maybe
other
we'll get a
women
decent
in the
promo here, okay?
Elimination Chamber.
Never know. Let's see. Not a strong choice to start off SmackDown. I would agree with that.
Oh, Dallas! What time is it? 3 months ago, I lost the WWE Women's Championship after having a rookie year most women would dream of having.
Yep. You're right.
Which is why I decided to qualify
Whoa,
for
let her.
Elimination Chamber. Not because I
Whoa.
asked, not because I got lucky, but because when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it.
I suffer from dyslexia, okay?
5 women
What
are
up, Casey?
walking into Chamber hoping to get a match at WrestleMania, but I don't just walk in hoping. I walk in expecting to win.
Right. That's what you.
And based on what I've seen the past couple of months, I feel like the WWE Women's Championship misses me.
Okay. Oh, I hate when wrestling starts this way, bro. Promo. She's gonna cut a promo. Walk. I don't want to see Tiffy and Nia. All right, Lash is out here. Okay. No, I think Blue's back. I think Tiffy as a heel works so much better than as a face. Yeah, they have a match tonight. Oh, they're all Valentine's out.
I would love to say it's so good to see your face again, but you know I'm not a liar.
No, because we actually keep it real around here. And the truth is, Tiffy, you did get lucky last week.
Okay, Lash. Nia, why are you so obsessed with me?
That's right.
I mean, didn't you learn your lesson already? And I see you've
I agree.
already got yourself a little replacement.
I'm gonna need you to calm all that down, Bitter Betty, okay?
Bitter
Before
Betty.
I have to lash out on you.
Lash out. Okay.
And the reality is,
Yeah, Nia's dropping weight.
I am the upgrade. And now, after tonight, when we beat Rio for those tag team titles, yeah.
She lost like 100 pounds. It's insane.
Then my girl Nia is gonna win her qualifying match next week. And then y'all two will be locked up in a chamber, and my girl is gonna pin you faster than you can say, it's Tiffy time.
Is Lash out of the chamber? Am I just imagining Lash Legend? Didn't she already wrestle?
Honestly, we should just save you the embarrassment and take care of this tonight.
She did.
I know that's right.
Who's gonna save Tiffy?
Tiffy, you remember what I'm capable of?
What?
Chelsea?
Lose another title match?
Oh. Wow, Rhea. And Io. It's just to get him in the ring, chat. I hate when they do this. It's just a way to get Lash, Nia to the ring, and then Rhea and Io for their match. Why couldn't we just start with a match right at the gate?
Don't get ahead of yourselves, ladies, because neither of you are going to be walking out of the Elimination Chamber, let alone walking out with the golden opportunity to go to WrestleMania. You want to
We're doing good, White. Sancho, it is good.
In there, and soon Io's gonna be in there too. And
Sancho.
we're gonna do what we do best, and that's work together until we are the last two standing. But don't let me get ahead of myself, because first, we need to beat the living crap out of you two.
Could've gone without
for
the segment,
thinking
I
that
know.
You're gonna be walking out of Dallas
It's
with
a bad
our
trope.
Women's Tag Team Championship.
Is this meaningless
The
promos
Women's
just to get to a
Tag
match?
Team Championship match to open up.
And they're
Friday
gonna go
Night
into commercial.
SmackDown From this massive crowd here
After
in Dallas.
an outside bump.
The hottest division in wrestling, and there's no slowing
All right, this
down
match
for
should
the
be
tag
good, though.
champs. Constantly
I'm excited about this
number one
match.
contenders lurking.
Just
This
finished some
time the
garlic fried
powerhouse
potatoes and some
duo
barbecue bacon
of the
wrapped chicken. Good lord.
irresistible forces. What a major test.
Sounds awesome.
This is for the champs.
Well, Nia and Lash have been very outspoken recently. That is on the line. The gold here in Dallas. The women's tag team.
We need it. Someone needs to do
championships.
stats
Last week there was that
on
backstage
if there was an
confrontation.
introduction
Nia
or
and
no
Lash
introduction,
legends
does the title
recently been
change?
Ducking them to
No
Raw to
big
see
major
exactly
introductions.
what Io's going to try to get things started against Nia Jax.
I don't think the
Rhea
title
fired
changes here.
back and said, you know, you make a lot of excuses like whiny little bees. Now it's time to stop the talking and just get after it. Oh, drops the elbow down immediately.
Well, what a smart start that was.
Surprised the fiance with the car she went for Valentine's Day? Dang.
Rushing Nia Jax, knowing full well
I'm not your fiance.
Something special to defeat
Tiffy's at the commentary table.
However, the raw power of Nia Jax,
they're putting her in that corner, like in a chair.
The genius of the sky back down.
The hotel chair.
Right idea, the execution just wasn't there, and how do you execute against
Yo,
someone
Mike,
like
thank you for the
Nia
super
Jax
chat
who
for
possesses no
$1.99.
physical weaknesses?
Cheese covered beef is what you're eating now.
Yeah, that's the mental breakdown.
Jacob, thank you so much for the 9 months as well. Thank you for the sub.
How easy it is for Nia Jax.
Oh, big boot by Sky.
Oh man, no message, $1.99. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, man.
Cocky and confident against a
Hope you're having a great Friday night.
Like Io.
And now showing the speed,
nice.
the skill, and the dynamic strategy to chop down Nia Jax. And all that momentum in the shotgun drop kick from Io Sky.
Why do they treat Nia Jax like she's an AT-AT on the Battle of Hoth, bro? Just walking around lumbering. Did she have some agility? Let her be agility or athletic. Come on.
Stomping down
Appreciate a lot, Mike.
as Rhea Ripley has entered the fray.
I feel like I'm watching a snow speeder,
right
dude.
To the cover.
And that's part of the problem with being like Nia Jax. You have such a massive
if Nia continues to like get in shape,
every match,
you gotta watch out, dude.
Overconfident, a
gotta watch out.
And this is backfired badly now for Nia. And let's see what Lash can do.
No, Lash Legend gets sent out as well.
And just the speed of tags and the cohesion of Io and Rhea has been too much to stop this off.
Genius of the Sky with an early statement here.
All right, they're going to commercial. What would you give Rhea and Io as tag champions? They've had a lot of matches. Definitely will say that. I thought we were going to go on commercial. Well, what grade would you give them?
That is part of the issue with getting a powerhouse like Nia Jax outside of the ring. You've got to drag that carcass back in there to get the dub. Unless, of course, you go for a count out. That is not really in the wheelhouse of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
A+, B?
Dominant victories, authoritative victories. But it might not get one at all at this rate.
A massive forearm.
10, but they could be a 20. Oh, that was sick.
Just turns things around.
I agree.
Covering for the win.
It's like they're great, but they're in the tag team division.
They go for the tag team championship.
What's up, London? They should be solos. I 100% agree. Now, this should be like Lash Legend, Nia versus like
Nia Jax
I don't know.
Lash Legend. Ooh, cornering
that was a
Io
crazy
Sky.
Just gives you a little example of the kind of reckless nature of a competitor that Io Sky is, throwing her own body on the line to get the upper hand. She could have really done with tagging Rhea Ripley in the aftermath of that.
That's a weird wrestling move.
She went in for the kill. It is now backfired.
I prefer them separate, but I think they have better matches and better characters without each other. They have better matches and better characters without each other.
Able to get that foot on the rope, and you could see how
Wait,
effective
they have better
was there
characters with each other or without each other?
Lash Legend, who has burst on the scene, the former basketball star in the SEC at Texas A&M and Mississippi State before she went off to the WNBA, but she has found her home in WWE.
Just 5 feet 11 inches of overwhelming power in that frame of Lash Legend. Tremendous coordination. But what a link up this has been with Nia Jax.
Oh man, oh man.
Stink face. Yeah, Mad Dog, yeah.
Nia and Lash just having their way with Io Sky.
This is smart by Nia, getting the referee's back turn, so a cheap shot from Lash.
So we have new champs. Oh, able to get that shoulder up, the kick out from Io Sky.
And I'll tell you this right now, this duo of Nia Jax and Lash Legend, very new as a unit together. They have built chemistry incredibly quickly because Lash smartly realizes she is effectively the rookie in the duo. Nia Jax is the experienced veteran, and Lash is.
It's crazy that Lash Legend wrestles with her engagement ring.
Two women working to.
Have you ever heard of degloving, chat?
Understands her role well. So close to becoming.
Have you ever heard of degloving? Don't Google it if you have a you get queasy with gore, but degloving is the grossest thing that could happen to your hand. And it happened to Jimmy Fallon. His ring got caught on a table and he fell. That's a sick move. And it basically, you know, the skin off his finger. And that could easily happen to Lash Legend. I don't know why she's wrestling with her diamond ring. That's insane. It's insane to me, dude. That thing could get caught in a million things out there in the ring.
Rhea Ripley bought herself some space. Is it enough? Inches away.
And Lash Legend rips her down off the apron.
Dastardly, but a vet move right there from Lash Legend. You cannot fail to be impressed by this woman. Let the booze.
You saw an interview with Trickle's flabbergasted that she was wearing a ring? That's crazy. What's up, Keith? How you doing? You used to work in the medical field? Do not Google it. I know, do not Google degloving.
The irresistible
Slim Jims are fun to deglove. Exactly.
Nia Jax and Lash Legend, they have been in control. Gunning for the women's tag
Like a diamond could fall out too.
Ripley and Io Sky trying to defend here as Io.
Yo, let's go, Io.
Nia. Could this be the opening for Rhea Ripley?
It has to
Here we
be.
go.
Rhea
Hot tag
Ripley's
coming in
been
hot.
tagged in this entire match. Io has taken the brunt of all the offense. She needs this tag now in the worst way. And Nia Jax and Lash have to stop it happening. Too late.
Mommy's here.
Mommy's here.
Sends back Nia. Now, right hand after right hand with Lash Legend.
Didn't you saw online there was a silicone ring with gems in it? It does not look silicone at all.
And deliver a big
No
chop
shot.
of her own.
Well, for once, Rhea Ripley is physically
That thing looks studded,
outmatched.
dude.
She's now going lucha style
Oh.
against these powerhouses.
But the power.
I always said Rhea
Legend
works better with
able to
someone her
control
size or someone
Ripley.
bigger.
This is completely outside of the wheelhouse of Rhea
Nice.
Ripley.
Wow.
But this woman just keeps on ticking.
Sick. Oh.
DDT on Nia Jax.
Little
To
lucha.
retain. And the 2 count.
Just goes to show you the depth of the
Little lucha,
offense
dude.
of Rhea Ripley. When she has to change it up, she can.
I'll look it up,
Now,
Steph.
amazingly,
That's good to see
Io
you.
Sky back in the fight. Incredible powers of recovery from the genius of the Sky.
They were looking for their signature combination there, just like they did last week against Giulia.
Look like a two-tick plate glitch,
The
yeah.
riptide and the
Like the
over-the-moon
hitbox was a
salt,
little
but
off.
it's interrupted by Nia Jax, and now Rhea Ripley
Yo!
has Nia in position.
Ooh! Pin!
And now she's in the drop zone.
Bang! Oh, that's it.
Right on target. Look out, Lash.
Oh!
Lash Legend just powers right through Rhea Ripley and sends her into
I told you this
save.
match will cook.
Game of human
Hope Nia's okay,
skittles
dude.
right there, and Lash Legend has had enough. To be clear,
Nia's
at this point, it
laying
is
down like
Io,
she's-
I believe, who is legal. And
like
Nia
Derrick
Jax,
Rose.
But this one now breaking down before our eyes and
Oh,
getting
man.
absolutely mugged on the outside is Io Sky.
The way she sent her into that post.
Lash has completely lost it here. Look out.
Comes our
Oh,
way,
God.
just
Oh, God.
slams Io's head into our announce desk.
Lash
I
is
guess
out
they're
of
going to be in a
control here.
qualifier match
She
between the
is.
two.
This is after they thought they had things all but done and retaining the championship gold before Lash came in. Oh! And Rhea takes care of her with a drop kick.
Oh, here we go. Referee's had
What was it? Oh,
Referee
DQ?
has completely had enough. We have lost control. We've got chaos. And we need to get some order restored
on.
here. And now it is
Come
Lash
on,
Legend's
Nate.
turn to take this abuse.
Now RHIYO.
Why we ring the
on
bell,
top
Nate?
Of Legend. Oh! And Nia Jax back on her feet. It is an all-out brawl out
Oh, God.
on the floor here.
Ref, you
He's
suck.
slowing down,
I agree.
Joe. Referee has absolutely no chance. He's washed his hands of this one. And who can blame him?
Oh!
Just destroys Rhea Ripley.
Just wreckage all around the ring in the form of broken human bodies belonging to our tag champs.
What is she doing?
Irresistible force.
Not the
assault.
Slim Jim
And
table.
now we're bringing out the tables. And this does not bode well for our current women's tag champs whatsoever.
I think Nia is definitely loopy. But dude, Io has been messing up her moonsault lately, bro.
to the bell ringing and now just all-out chaos and brawling down on the floor.
Well, the irresistible forces came here tonight to win gold. They're not going to leave with the gold. However, here's your
Where's Tiffy?
consolation prize.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, Nia's up on that apron, Wade.
Oh, my God.
Nia Jax is up on the apron.
Excuse me, Nia?
And now she's climbing up on the corner. There is no way. Rhea kicks her way to safety.
Just in the nick of time, Io Sky's back up.
Oh, Nia, don't do it. Oh, Jesus. That was nasty.
Oh! And it's a timekeeper on the other side. Everybody is laid out.
Oh, my goodness.
Sent Nia through the table.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
It's a timekeeper, Lash Legend, and Rhea Ripley.
Wow.
Well,
that was fire, dude.
Area, and in the process,
Dude, that table was mad short.
That is not the way we saw this one ending, but man, what absolute pandemonium here in our opening match.
All the vitriol, all the intensity, the lead up to this championship match, and it boils over and ends up like this. As referees and security down on the floor.
Cody Rhodes, last week you spoke
Go to
with
this
a lot
chode.
of conviction, implying that undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre wouldn't even make it to WrestleMania. In order for you to make it to WrestleMania, you first have to go through tonight's qualifying match and then, of course, make it through what is sure to be a stacked Elimination Chamber match. So how are you so sure and confident that you will make it to WrestleMania?
Long question.
I could do what I did last week and speak with much conviction. I could be angry, I could be fuming, I could be spitting, or I could do the golden boy thing per our general manager, Nick Aldis, and I could control my emotions. Kathy, you're well aware of the pressures of this gig. Right now, as we're talking, there are people posting along live with the show. There are streamers broadcasting their reaction to every word that we say.
Yes, Cody.
There's 300-something odd employees at WWE.
Yes, Cody, that's us.
Waiting and hoping that myself, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, and Sami Zayn, who
Cody with a shout out,
rip each other apart and have an all-time of a main event tonight. And when that noise starts to fill up the ears and when that pressure really adds up, I always ask myself one thing. Where am I?
Cody.
I am 2 matches away from the dream, from main eventing WrestleMania. And in addition to that, I'm down the road from Reunion Tower. I'm around the corner from the Cotton Bowl. I'm in the American Airlines Center. I'm in Von Erich country. I am in Texas. I'd say don't bet against me. Definitely don't bet against me here.
Do you remember when The Rock was in Texas? The Rock was in the arena with the hat, cowboy hat.
Mello, what's up, boys? What's up, bro? Y'all good? Man, what's up, man? I see you, man. I've been watching you. I love what you're doing with this United States Championship and the whole
crew sighting. What year is it?
I'd love to be back in the title mix.
It's the hottest ticket in town, I understand, bro.
Hey, guys, let's not forget, I'm a former U.S. champ, too. And I keep saying I'm not just back to be back.
All right, Matt
back
Cardona.
For some gold.
All right, Matt
Open
Cardona.
challenge is open
yeah,
every
sure
Friday,
you are,
but
pal.
Tonight, it's closed.
What? You can't be closed. You're not a restaurant.
Look who it is.
You're not a restaurant. You can't just be closed.
Handing title opportunities to anyone now.
Anyone but you.
I am the locker room leader. I'm filling
what are
the
they
void
doing?
that John Cena left, and you are testing my 3 core values.
Yo.
And what are your 3 core values, Mike?
3 core values, 3 words: master, inspire, zone in. And right now,
I wish he said intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
Yeah.
That would have been
Hopefully
sick.
You teach better than you wrestle.
Dang.
Hey, Miz.
Right hand with left.
Zone in's actually 2 words. There's a hyphen.
It doesn't work like that.
It works like that. M-I-Z, Miz, Master Inspire Zone. Who asked you to anyway? It's definitely 2 words. It is 2 words. By the way, I want that title.
What will the U.S. champ Carmelo Hayes have to say? We hear from him next.
I'm sick and tired.
And now,
Mello is not a restaurant. You're open 24/7.
Everything's a game.
24/7, Mello.
Just tension. Never know when
Bang!
might show up at the table.
Nia laying down like.
WrestleMania Vegas is anyone's game.
All right, get the reaction.
Drop kick.
Getting the reactions. Hey, Apollo.
Destroys Rhea Ripley.
Dude, you gotta have like a whoever your agent for Apollo, dude. That dude's still in the roster.
Here's your
Where's Tiffy?
consolation prize.
Is up.
The
Lash legend.
my
And then
goodness.
into time.
That match was crazy, dude. It's crazy that the men's tag team division is dead. Is it because there's more than one tag team division for the men, and the women only have one, Chet? Did we mess up by asking for 2 tag team divisions, 2 tag team titles? Did we mess up? Is it our fault, Chet? Is it our fault? Is it our fault? Answer the question. Is it our fault that the tag team divisions on both Raw and SmackDown haven't been the best? Did we wish this upon ourselves? Did we? Like, legitly, did we? We asked for 2. If we could have had 1, we would have had floating tag team champions. You didn't wish for nothing. Just saying. Chat, that guy that I timed out followed me 26 minutes ago. Do you remember the guy that I timed out for 12 hours? Followed me on Twitter. Like, why? You weren't here, Philly. You missed a banger tag team match. I think for some reason WWE can only have 1 good tag division at a time. It'll be Raw, SmackDown, and Women's, but never have more than 1. That's a good point. There is the rumors that what's his face? That he can't book tag teams. The Triple H. And are they play? Oh my God, they're playing defense in the All-Star game. Playing defense in the rookie and All-Star game. Well, why? You know what's funny about the whole Tom Brady and Logan Paul is like you're getting worked by both people.
Super Bowl champions. And you know what was on display there, Barrett, for the parade.
You're getting worked by 2 people.
To see a Chicago Bears one
Tom Brady working.
Good luck with that. You can celebrate your championship with your own custom, officially licensed WWE NFL Legacy title belt. It's available now on WWE Shop.
I'll give credit where credit's due, Randy. You are undoubtedly still one of the greats.
Why is Aleister Black messing with Randy Orton?
I'm Randy Orton. But I can't help but wonder what's going to happen if Cody qualifies tonight. I wonder what road you'll take. Perhaps, Randy, perhaps I'll see you soon.
Is that you carrying?
Real soon.
Is that you carrying Cross?
Alexa, Giulia, one of you holds my title, and the other holds on to this fragile friendship. I can't help but to wonder how much it can poke and play until those porcelain egos finally break. Because Alexa Bliss got in my head a long time ago. I know who she is. But that night will come. Tonight, I make sure that I go to Elimination Chamber. Tonight, change will come.
I never forget. Cody was following Sancho before he followed. Wait, he followed Santi? Don't say it ain't so, Cody Rhodes.
Well, right now, a chance to hear from the United States champion.
I don't think he did. On IG, that don't count. That doesn't count. Twitter's where it's at. You know how hard it is to get a celebrity's follow on Twitter?
By Carmelo Hayes. I think it's earned him incredible praise by everybody in the industry, and you can always sense how much he's appreciated by the fans for the way he's gone about things.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's been a fantastic run the last few weeks from Carmelo Hayes. Incredibly
Can't be over.
exciting, but we
No,
did
there
hear
is no
from him
open
a few
challenge. He said
minutes
it's
ago,
closed.
And he said, for tonight, the US title open challenge is closed. That's just for tonight. The question I have is Melo actually taking a week off, and he would be well advised to do that, in my opinion. That body has been through a lot of abuse. Or does Melo
Alexa winning
have
night?
something
Probably.
else in mind this evening? We're about to find out.
Let's go, Dallas, come on. Hey, let me talk to y'all real quick. Hey, look. That's love. Yeah, that's love, that's love. Let me holler at y'all real quick, though. For the last 48 days that I've been the United States champion, I chose to bring prestige and honor to this championship the same way that the guys before me did. Listen, it's one of those things that they say, banger after banger, match of the night, the best title defenses in all of WWE, whether we're talking about SmackDown or whether we're talking about Raw. I said what I said. And now let me tell you, as your USA champion, we're on the road to WrestleMania. And I've earned my opportunity at WrestleMania. And since I'm gonna shoot my shot, might as well shoot for the main event. So next week, I will be qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. And I know everybody here in Dallas knows when I shoot, Melo don't miss.
It's a good promo.
All right, y'all got it, y'all got it. All right, but look, we got business to handle tonight. I made a promise to somebody that I gotta keep, man. When it comes to this title, there's a man that's been coming after me. There's a man that's been chasing me. I owe it to him. Ilya Dragunov, you up now.
This is not how open challenges work, but I'm down.
All right, no open challenge whatsoever. This is a man who had a championship opportunity ruined several weeks ago by interference from The Miz. And we're going to put that right now.
That was back on January 23rd when they were in the midst of yet another great match. Of course, they had an all-timer back on December 26th when Carmelo was able to defeat Ilya Dragunov to win
That was the
this
day after
United
Christmas?
States Championship. They have such great respect for each other, and they bring out the best in each other.
I think there's something wrong with Carmelo Hayes demanding a match with Ilya Dragunov. In my worst nightmares, I never want to fight Dragunov. This guy has a few screws loose, and he's as intense as anyone I have ever seen in that ring.
Yeah, he only knows one way.
Hold on.
Making it all. Oh, Solo. You missed it. You missed a great tag team match between the ladies. I just posted on IG. Oh my God, Solo. Hey, Solo always wanted this belt.
Having a United States Championship match. Well, it for damn sure doesn't start with Ilya. How many times did you lose, huh? Twice? Hey, you shot and you missed. So get your ass in the back of the line because the line starts with me.
Solo. So you are saying that you are calling the shots at your family, but didn't your family abandon you last week during your qualifier match?
What? Hey, shut the hell up and don't you ever talk about my family like that again. You understand me? The same thing that happened to the Wyatt Six, it's the same thing that's going to happen to you two.
Oh, well, it looks like someone is looking out for a fight. And that means Melo and I are ready for one.
And Solo, I was planning on leaving here with one title, but might as well leave here with two. What do you think about it?
What?
I was planning on leaving with two. And it said, so shut the hell up. You know what? You two keep running your mouth. Just remember.
Solo's the best,
It
dude.
did not have to be like this.
This Solo's the
Well, the way
best,
it's going to
dude.
be, the MFTs are coming after them.
It's 5-on-2, and the referee cannot.
We didn't get that
save
banger
it out.
match
Melo and
between
drag it off. This was
yeah,
not
with a
smart.
microphone
The second
between
Solo
Melo and
came out with
Ilya,
his
but
crew,
I
you
love
should
Solo.
have hit-
Yeah.
Oh, this is incredible.
Hit the
Look what
gas
the
pedal,
MFTs
got the
are doing
hell
to
out
them
of
right
it.
now. And Jason
Oh,
Mateo's got him pinned in the corner.
whoa! And Matt Cardona? What?
Cardona arrives, as does Apollo Crews.
I'll be
From Tama Tonga.
Well, the locker room,
reinforcements
as I live and
the locker room fully
breathe.
understand you have to team up against this unit, the MFTs, or they will pick you off one by one.
Well, the numbers
Oh, Shinsuke!
is being
It's like they're
evened
doing
up
Survivor
by
Series
Shinsuke
War Games all over again.
Nakamura.
All right.
King of Strong Style is here.
Tonga Loa over the barrier. Shin up on the apron.
Shin got mugged by the MFTs last week in his match
Whoa.
against Tama Tonga. Now it's time for a little payback, apparently.
Clearing things out. Cardona, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hey,
Melo
hey, I'll
and
take
Ilya
it.
Dragunov.
Whoa, gentlemen, hold on a
Gentlemen,
minute
gentlemen,
here. Well,
gentlemen.
this-
Give it to me.
This night already started with chaos, and now you don't want to mix it up with the fisticuffs. I like that. I like this intensity. Good for business. So here's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Ilya, Carmelo, we're going to take a little rain check on that U.S. title match. And instead, we're going to give Dallas a big old Texas-sized 10-man tag team match.
Whoa. Holla, holla, holla.
10-man.
Holla.
Friday night.
MFTs versus all right now.
Holla, holla,
Texas-sized.
holla. Hey, I'll take it, dude. Hey, you know what? We know Melo and Ilya are good, but
So what started off, Wade, with the best of intentions from Carmelo Hayes to bring
anyone
out
but the
Ilya
Wyatt Six, in my
Dragunov and
opinion.
say, you know what? You deserve it. You deserve the rematch. Ends up looking like this. Solo Sikoa and the MFTs arrived. The reinforcements from the locker room showed up, including Shinsuke Nakamura, who's now face-to-face with his longtime chief rival.
Dude, this is crazy,
including a
dude.
war in recent weeks, Tama Tonga.
So we've had chaos from the word go tonight on
I
SmackDown.
love this.
Why? Simple answer, that big sign hanging a few feet above my head.
Oh.
WrestleMania season, everybody
this
needs
is-
to get noticed right now.
dude, I kind of like Shinsuke with the
It's
war
just
paint on,
different this
dude.
time of the year. Everything goes up a notch. We are 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42. 64 days, 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber. Everything is different.
Yeah,
Big
man.
kick from Shinsuke.
Now these two in the ring, of course, have quite the history from their time back in Japan 10+ years ago.
Crazy matches, I agree, James. Crazy
Extended
matches.
by last week's matchup,
Good
won by
man.
Tama Tonga, albeit with major interference from the outside, and Shinsuke did not forget.
No, he didn't.
And neither did the rest of the locker room, to be fair. What happened to Shinsuke last
Holla.
week against the MFTs will happen to every single one of those people on Shinsuke's hastily thrown
Leave here
together
with two.
team.
On leaving here.
Tama Tonga just did serious damage to Nakamura's left leg, every which way he could, and now He is in that corner with Tongaloa lining him up for shots.
Nakamura.
Muscle of the bloodline. There's nothing nice and refined about the technique.
What are your thoughts on LA Knight getting squashed by Lesnar at Mania? What are your thoughts about Lesnar squashing LA Knight? What are your thoughts, Ancho, about LA Knight being squashed by Lesnar? Where's all the Oval fans wanting Lesnar now, huh? Now that the megastar is gonna be the one that faces Brock Lesnar at Mania, what you gonna do about it, baby man?
Of Shinsuke Nakamura right there. Texas style.
That's what I think about it.
Shin able to get out of the way and delivers the big boot to Mateo. And here comes Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews sighting, everybody.
Out for some time. We had a great visit with the former U.S. champ earlier today. He's very excited to be back to action.
Yeah, he's been a long time out of action, and that can lead to a hell of a lot of ring rust. Not what you need against a man like JC Mateo with this wild power, but the movement.
Dude, is he gonna pick up JC Mateo? That'd be sick.
Some people cannot with. Nice Apollo.
Apollo Crews looks great, dude.
Dynamic athleticism of Apollo Crews. So good.
Definitely Apollo Crews could be like, could recapture some of that NXT magic. You know what I mean? That indie magic that he always had.
10-man tag.
You know what I mean? There was always something special about Apollo. You know what I mean? I mean, the dude had that whack gimmick.
Apollo Crews in against JC Mateo in the Mrs. 10-man
JC Mateo
with a torn pec. Back to action now as Matt Cardona enters the fray.
Cardona calls himself a kid in a man's world from his first run here in WWE. Says things are very different now. He's grown up, he's matured, and he better be mature and ready for these MFTs because they will rip you apart in a heartbeat if you give them a chance.
That's how bad the White Six is that they needed to use Apollo Crews to fill out the six. The 5 wrestlers going up against MFTs, they had to pull Apollo Crews out of catering.
The MFTs, you don't give them what they want, they will hijack your show. Right now trying to hijack the wardrobe of Matt Cardona is Tongaloa. Just got a little nudity, a little bonus nudity, thankfully averted, but a shot to the back of the head of Cardona.
A big clothesline from Tongaloa.
Now decapitated.
The MFTs, they interrupted the exchange that was taking place with Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. Of course, this is a huge card here in Dallas. The main event is the men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match with Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes so desperate to find a path to WrestleMania and a championship match.
You've got to be impressed with Tama Tonga now, showing how smooth he can be, and immediately clicking back into savage mode in the blink of an eye. Tama Tonga incredibly impressive these past few weeks, not least with that victory over Shinsuke Nakamura in singles last week.
He has been very impressive. And now the nearly 7 foot tall
Come on, Matt Cardona.
Comes over the top rope and starts beating down Matt Cardona.
Well, this really is the centerpiece to the rebuild of the MFTs put together by Solo Sikoa. You acquire somebody like the massive Tama Tonga, you almost can't fail.
Comes charging into that corner with all that weight and leverage behind him.
You know, it's interesting. Matt Cardona's probably used to working with like really green wrestlers, you know, because he's the indie god.
Following orders from Solo
He could make Tama Tonga look really good.
The mind of Solo Sikoa, the body and power of Tama Tonga equals devastation.
Yeah, his vision is this is my family that will collect everything that's owed to
I am
all
like
the gold, and that is why he
it blows my mind that they're wrestling in like bodysuits, like weird body armor tech vibes.
US championship.
I don't understand
now
it.
The tag is made, and here comes Dragunov. And as
What's up, Great? How you doing?
Earlier, he only knows one way.
It's like a ribbed
and that
shirt.
Is pain will entertain.
Rib pants.
He's gonna be livid right now. He was supposed to be at this point deep into a matchup with US champion.
Ilya versus Tama Tonga would be sick though.
Things turn around once the MFTs got involved, and now it's Tongaloa.
Oh dang! Leave Tongaloa
going
alone, bro.
begging, at least for this week, for Ilya Dragunov.
Jelly rolls at TNA. Sanji's worried.
JC Mateo trying to interrupt things as Dragunov climbs that top rope.
Oh dang!
See the way he hit
Crazy
the apron on
bunk
the way
to take,
down.
bro.
Spine first, right on the corner of that apron.
Oh, Ilya Dragunov can make Tala Tonga look strong.
Now, Ilya Dragunov, the MFTs are running things tonight on SmackDown.
What made the OG Wyatts look really good was they were tall giants, but they went up against the Shield. So like Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins just made them look like giants and like good old bruisers, you know. So this is actually perfect for the MFTs. This is so much better than the Wyatt Six. This makes the MFTs actually like scary.
Yeah, and herein lies
You know what I'm
the
saying?
issue with the style of Ilya Dragunov.
I no
He
diss
is
to the Wyatt
100
Six,
miles
but
an hour, pedal to the metal, which is great when things go well. The second something goes slightly wrong, it is Ilya Dragunov's spine crashing hard against the corner of that apron. And Ilya Dragunov has barely been able to get to his feet ever since. And now the target clearly, that back of Dragunov. So what are we seeing here, Joe? We're seeing 5 former United States champions on one side of the ring.
Oh, that's a good
on
point.
Paper, fantastic.
5
right?
former
Against
United
a
States
team
title holders.
of
That's
the
sick,
MFTs.
dude.
The problem is these 5 US champs on the far side of the ring there. It really is a group of randos who have no chemistry. They've never teamed together. These MFTs.
They do look like hyenas the way they're attacking Ilya.
And clearly the evidence is showing now as once again Ilya Dragunov getting pummeled and behind the referee's back getting attacked by Tonga Loa. You just can't force chemistry. You cannot cheat it.
And of course, with the MFTs, they are inseparable. This is their life. This is their purpose.
And they have a defined leader in Solo Sikoa who calls the shots.
Only Ilya Dragunov could possibly think about fighting his way out of the rival's corner 1 against 5.
Yeah, that is one of those situations where you just close your eyes and keep swinging, hoping that something connects. Thankfully for Dragunov it was, but Solo! Huge uppercut.
Massive uppercut.
You know what they would make? What would make the Wyatt Six so good? They actually had matches on a regular basis. It's all if Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan wrestled.
Yeah, he's been so beaten down. He's working on instinct at this point, and instincts are starting to let Dragunov down. As is inevitable, perhaps, when you've been beaten so badly by these 5. Little cranium crush going on right now. Shaka, brother.
JC Mateo continuing his assault on Dragunov, who looks to power out, deliver some joint manipulation, and then a chop.
Oh.
Just pinpoint strikes there from Mateo.
Oh.
How impressive is that?
Standing moonsault.
That's the best JC Mateo has looked on the main roster.
From every single angle, and that is a huge amount of weight getting dropped on the sternum of Dragunov. And Dragunov at this point looks like he can barely breathe.
We're in Dallas, Texas, and we have a Texas-sized 10-man tag team match. As most of the locker room
a commercial
ran down to help out Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. The end
where it
result
starts.
was Nick Aldis says, let's do it. The MFTs were on the attack. Carmelo Hayes, Dragunov, Shinsuke Nakamura, Matt Cardona, Apollo Crews on one side against Solo and his gang.
The Dragunov has just been battered from pillar to post for the past 5 minutes or so, and it appears there is no let-up
I would be worried. If AJ Francis and Jelly Roll are in the same building, you gotta watch out.
Dragunov,
You gotta watch out.
Solo had turned around to deal with
worried.
others.
Yeah, I don't care how badly beaten down Dragunov is.
I'd
Never
be
take
so
your
worried.
eyes off the Mad Dragon, and now pick your tag. It is the U.S. champ Carmelo.
And here comes Mello, whose plans for the night were interrupted by Solo.
I said in the podcast, Ocular, they should disband the Vision.
Solo standing his ground.
There's no points.
Mello giving him everything he's got.
Huge power.
Springboard clothesline.
Mello with the superior movement.
Oh,
like
he countered the hidden blade.
Around that ring. We know full well Solo Sikoa wants his MFTs in possession of every piece of gold.
Yo, Melo's cooking right now.
Leg drop on Tama Tonga. Oh, what an uppercut by Solo.
Oh,
He delivers.
Yo, this is making Melo look so strong right now.
Broken up.
Whoa. Oh, here it goes. It's going to break down. It's going to break down.
Thus far, but it's breaking down.
Oh.
And now Tama Tonga. He is so explosive.
Oh.
Apollo Crews enters the fray.
Oh.
JC Mateo.
Oh, you didn't even put him down, dude.
Matt Cardona.
Oh, Matt Cardona. Oh, no. Oh, he
Cardona
ducked it.
escapes the spike attempt.
Oh, another one.
There.
Oh.
But the power, the size, and the presence of Tama Tonga.
That's a long way to jump up for a Rough Rider on Tama Tonga. And this is 2 versus 1, and I'm still going to back Tama Tonga in this situation. So big, so powerful, so devastating with those strikes.
Oh. Oh.
This could be a 2-for-1. The Mad Dragon and
Melo. Just the picture of dominance.
Brother, that's the best he's seen on the main roster.
That is why Tama Tonga is an asset.
Oh.
But he can't fight them all.
This match is crazy. Oh.
And now Cardona and Cruz teaming up.
Oh, nice
Big
V-trigger.
knee is delivered, Wade.
Just shrugging it off once again.
Shinsuke.
Nightmares.
Kinshasa.
And Shin saves the day.
Stunning knee to the jaw there.
Nice.
Clearing out the big man. Still not down though.
It's taking everything
Apollo.
they have. Apollo Crews high flying.
Finally gets the job done. It's taken out
Oh,
Crews.
Tour of the Islands?
Cardona
No way.
in the process.
There it is, Tour of the Islands. Oh, bang.
And now Dragunov.
Who's the legal man?
Right where he wants him. Center of the ring. With a Warriors mentality, the Mad Dragon.
Just didn't have the power this deep into the matchup against someone the size of JC Mateo. Locks that close.
Oh, my God.
Right to the jaw there.
Ew.
H-bombs delivered.
Here comes Solo.
Solo clears the
Oh, my
deck
God.
into the post.
And as the referee giving up, the match is still going, but absolute
Meanwhile,
bedlam everywhere you look.
Melo's back to business. Solo's got him up. He avoids the Samoan drop. Able to escape
no.
the corner
Tag.
as well. First 48.
Oh, what a! Oh my God! What a bump and
now
sell!
to finish the job in style, the U.S. champ going airborne.
He's closing in on a nothing but net.
Oh!
Tonga sends him flying right into a spike.
Yo!
Torpedo delivered by Elliott.
Oh, hidden blade. Cutthroat.
Tama Tonga, he's calling for the cutthroat. He's calling.
Oh my God! What a match!
Devastating.
Yo! What a match, dude! That's the best the MFTs have ever looked on the roster. Holy, dude!
Melo hit the first 48.
Wow.
Melo was in position
Melo looked
for
great too.
nothing but net.
We're taking it
And
all.
Quickly it turned.
Yeah, you had
Wow. Hey,
multiple
MFTs.
sets of eyes on this one, but it was that Samoan spike after the attack from behind. Dragunov clearing out Solo, but
Dude, that
Solo
was
wasn't
sick.
legal. This man was on one cutthroat later.
That was
The
amazing.
current tag champs, the MFTs.
The lantern
got
power, dude.
another major victory, and it's a possibility they might be coming
Yeah.
with US title gold sooner rather than later.
The tag team champions still holding on to that.
Oh no! They're gonna be right behind him, aren't they? Oh. Oh.
Wyatt 6 letting them know they've gone nowhere.
Yeah, wait.
They want their lantern back.
Mania? Mania? Oh, MFTs versus the Wyatt 6 at Mania? Oh my God. That was the best they ever looked at.
2 weeks ago at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, drawing 1 and 2 with the former tag champs Charlotte Flair and Bliss. They didn't throw hands, they worked together to take out multiple opponents, including one of the favorites, Nia Jax. However, in the process of taking out Jax, Flair eliminated Bliss. The assumption being it was completely accidental, right?
Hi. 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 I'm really sorry about the Royal Rumble.
You didn't eliminate me, Nia did.
Oh, she ruins everything. But you know what she's not going to ruin? Today. Because you know what today is? Galentine's Day. Will you be my Galentine?
Santi.
Your favorite flowers?
Santi, will you be
And
my
a
Galentine, Santi?
Of you.
For
Santi.
you.
Will you be my Galentine, Santi?
To you.
Charlotte, you don't have to do all this. Look, Royal Rumble has the rules every woman for themselves.
I get it. Elimination Chamber is the exact same way. I get it. But can we get back to me and my presents? Do you know what the best present is, though?
Santi.
I'm gonna be ringside with you tonight.
Sure, my Galentine?
No, because I'm gonna woo you.
Woo,
Get it?
woo, woo.
Woo you?
This gift Santi would give him a picture of himself. He would.
Fine. But bring the picture.
He would. He would totally. He would.
She'd love it.
He would totally bring a picture of himself. 100%. Yo, did y'all hear they're offering 20% off or something like that? 15% off, something like that. For like right now, like if you buy tickets for WrestleMania. Isn't that crazy? And brother, what if they move Mania into the T-Mobile arena? Just jack up the price and just move it into that arena so it'll be sold out at least. But I guess they made a contract. Crazy. It ain't selling, brother. It ain't. It ain't selling. Why is everyone hating on the gift I got Santi? That was the best gift anyone has ever given him. It was a custom painting. Be right back. I'm gonna go get food. It was a custom painting. Look, do you know how much it cost for me to give it to him? It was 3 figures. Three figures painting. closer. Baby.
The WWEworld.com for tickets.
Dude, it would be edgy. Oh, weapon time.
Matches. You may have heard Carmelo out there talking about the Elimination Chamber. That's
It
why
would
I
be
brought you in
AJ
here
Francis.
to tell you that next week on SmackDown, you're in a triple threat match with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, and the winner gets a spot in the Elimination Chamber.
All right.
Good luck with that.
Hey, Nick!
The weapon king.
Kit.
Yeah.
What was that stunt you pulled last week with Overfemi? Hey, do you know what? You're just lucky, because today I choose to
Does he have
weaponize
a-
my words and not my fists.
That's right.
And so,
He got a book.
a poem. Monday Night Raw is red, SmackDown is blue. Real men express feelings, unlike you.
Uh-oh.
You reward meatheads. Your leadership obnoxious.
Damien.
Wake up, Nick. You are toxic.
Okay.
That doesn't even rhyme.
I know it don't, but it's still.
Oh, of course you would laugh. Because you lack emotional intelligence. You can't enjoy a good poem from the only real man in this room.
Hey, allow me. Catch on with weapon time. Weapon.
Yeah, sure.
Violets are blue and roses are red. Did y'all see last week when Oba put Kid on his head? He said he a real man. Dog, you can't even go.
Where's my phone at?
Uh-oh! I think you lost your manhood. Cause I see a camel toe.
You are vile. The toxicity. You're a child for laughing. Do you know what? I'm not finished. You're all toxic.
You're so hostile.
Toxic.
Y'all like camels?
Truth. Very, very immature.
I gotta go get my phone.
Stop laughing.
Dude, I
right
was playing.
now,
Damien
please.
just like started laughing.
Some
dude.
respect.
My phone's missing.
The following contest is a women's Elimination Chamber Qualifier triple threat match. Introducing first, accompanied by Charlotte Flair from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
It's nice the Galentine Day besties
Go
there.
on, let the cat out the bag. What did you get me for
Listen,
Galentine's Day?
Stop it, please. Come on
Nothing?
now. Stop.
Toxic.
Oh, toxic. Go read some poetry. Charlotte out there to support Alexa. Tries to make it to Elimination Chamber. She won the inaugural Women's Elimination Chamber. That was back in 2018. A massive opportunity after what happened in Riyadh.
Dude, that was a great segment.
Do you think that was an accident in Riyadh?
I do. Yeah, I do. I think Charlotte was just trying to
Oh, red. They look great.
make some eliminations.
No, I didn't miss
and
it.
Alexa got tangled
I saw
up.
it.
Next thing you know, she was out of Royal Rumble.
Kit Wilson, dude, I saw it. I came back for a second.
Dirtiest player in the game, but I'll let you have that.
Is this the first time her coming out to his music? What's a Dunkert?
Aleister Black's style for Zelina. Of course, a week ago, Wade, she was by Aleister's side as he came up
Oh, boy.
short in the men's qualifying match. That was a thriller. Now, She gets this golden opportunity to make it to Chicago herself.
Yeah, and it's this link up with hubby Aleister Black that has brought out a far more nasty and sinister side of Zelina in recent weeks. And that can be incredibly useful. As cutthroat as you can be, it's WrestleMania season. Get yourself to Elimination Chamber and one step away from the big one.
Someone said, according to Dirt Sheets, the decline in WrestleMania ticket sales has said to be the reason the entire card is being reevaluated. Combined with many in creative having different opinions on direction. They were frustrated because they had a game plan in place and it was then changed to a new game plan. And now we could likely will have other changes. One person noted that at this point they really should be sticking to the plans because the plans are good. When will they learn, dude? It's Vegas that's the problem.
Now the
How many F5s and German solarplexes you reckon LA Knight's taking at Mania? 0.
She's been the women's United States champion.
And next up, the woman who has guided
predictions?
her to so
All
much
right,
of
we'll do
this
predictions
success, Kiana James, the business advisor to the United States champ,
predictions?
lost out together in tag competition against the champs last week. Now looking to get straight back in the hunt for gold via qualification for the Elimination Chamber, and then onwards to WrestleMania if successful.
Okay, so here we go. Triple threat rules. First to score a pinfall or submission on any opponent wins, and with a win, an advancement to Chicago, to the Women's Elimination Chamber. Tiffany Stratton, who we saw earlier tonight, is there. Rhea Ripley is there. And now it'll be Alexa, Giulia, or Zelina.
Julia's going to be careful then.
Everybody's going for it quickly.
You want to break up anyone else taking a pin. You want to jump on that immediately. One pin and your hopes are dashed, even if you are not the one getting pinned, of course.
They all size each other up. Everybody trying if they could sneak a quick one early on here and advance to Chicago. As Alexa just throws Giulia right into her. She wants Sister Abigail right away.
You mentioned Alexa Bliss's career a little earlier, Joe. She has an all-timer resume, multiple-time, I think 5-time world champ. Hasn't held a world championship since 2018. You go a long way to fixing that with victory tonight and moving on to the Elimination Chamber. As Cody put it a little earlier, 2 victories.
Question. Is Alexa that good? Or is it that people like her sister Abigail DDT? Like I personally like Alexa. I do. I think Alexa's. I do think though a lot of Alexa does is of like it's not modern. Like Giulia wrestles a lot better than Alexa, but Alexa has the total package, right, in terms of being a superstar. But that sister Abigail DDT invokes Bray Wyatt vibes. And I think a lot of people enjoy that a lot, and a lot of people are waiting for her to go back to the Wyatts, in my opinion.
Giulia getting sharper and sharper as the weeks go by. Getting up to speed with the style here on SmackDown.
I love Kiana James. 100%.
The kind of pace you can expect, completely different to her native world back in Japan, where she was so successful.
Good counter by Zelina Vega moments ago to stop that.
She's the best in the world, Mike.
And then put forth her own offense. And now
yeah, but she hasn't displayed it that well with Charlotte, bro.
Everybody grabs a hold of the opposition. Slams Giulia down hard.
Bliss, such a perplexing individual, but so devastating once she gets on a roll like she is right now.
Parried assault of offense from Alexa Bliss. 5-time world champion. Cannonballs off the apron, and now Zelina has the target lined up as well.
Oh, God.
Nice Meteora connecting, dropping Alexa Bliss, and it's Zelina Vega in full control now.
Yeah, like that hurt. Fans, don't forget, I'm talking about this version of Alexa.
Alexa came off the apron against Giulia, and then Zelina was there with the Meteora that landed flush on Alexa Bliss, and now sends Alexa right back into the ring. Lateral press, gonna take more than that here in this qualifying match to get to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and the tactic in a match like this, triple threat, when one opponent is down and out of the ring, which Giulia is right now, you have to make the most of it. It's your time to get a submission or a pin and get yourself on to the Elimination Chamber. You have to work quick. That is Zelina's issue right now. Picking up the pace, putting the
Alexa
wood
Bliss?
to Alexa Bliss and get this thing won.
Just asking questions.
Oh, look at the way that Zelina
No, this
is
move's
utilizing those ropes.
Twist on the 619 she was taught by Rey Mysterio during a time in the LWO.
That's like a 619, but then stretching out, utilizing the rope, forcing back against the neck.
Zelina now squeezing for dear life, hoping to choke out Alexa Bliss. Perhaps stirring on the outside, you can see.
Giulia trying to rally support here for Alexa Bliss. Giulia chasing Zelina Vega right out of the ring, and now she will take center stage against Bliss.
Well, here's the issue for Bliss. Bliss is just taking a heck of a beating from Zelina, and now
I don't think Zelina's bad.
fresh
She's just wrestling
Giulia
as
has
if her
hopped in
feet
the
are on the
ring,
fire, you know
all
what I
that
mean?
time to recover.
Oh. Just mocking Bliss and this crowd.
Like, dude, I've been in that position where you feel like all the eyeballs are on you, and that every opportunity you get is your last chance. Like, don't blow it. This is your last chance. And I feel like Zelina is playing in that world right now. She's like, Zelina has all this pressure to, like, turn it around, and it's just like bad luck after bad luck. You know what I mean? It's just not there.
Seeing, you know, there's collateral damage.
Collateral damage that was rather convenient for Charlotte Flair, who was chasing victory. But I'm just stirring the pot right now. You know me, Joe.
Alexa Bliss driving right hands into the midsection. Looking to rally back here. Instead, it's Giulia. Rolls through in the basement dropkick. Zelina back to her feet.
There's panic in the eyes of Kiana James on the outside, who just saw her charge Giulia get dropped and might be out of this one. And Zelina once again looking to pick up the pace here, perhaps turfing out.
There is a sense of urgency here on Friday Night SmackDown. We are only 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. That means a chance to get a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss, Giulia, and Zelina are in this triple threat to qualify, to make it there, to be one of the 6 superstars in Elimination Chamber.
But this match doesn't feel like it has the
all
you
three
know what I
of
mean?
these women have frayed nerves at this point, knowing how easy it is to be eliminated from contention for this Elimination Chamber spot, and with it, the opportunity to go on to WrestleMania.
Giulia, United States champion, trying to take control here, but Zelina delivers, and now she's climbing up. And Kiana James is distracting her up on the apron, and with that, it gives a window of opportunity for Giulia.
Well, Giulia needed it because she was in the drop zone there, and Zelina was going to go in for the kill, prevented, and that is the benefit of a Kiana James Megamind on the outside.
Underhooking, potential superplex here, Wade. Giulia's got her in position. This could turn things around. You see WrestleMania there in the background. That's what she's trying to get to.
Wow, top rope butterfly suplex. The balance alone is impressive, but don't celebrate too much, not when Alexa Bliss is in there.
Triple threat, you've got to watch your back, and Alexa Bliss is taking advantage. And now driving forearms, knees, and a drop kick to Zelina.
Well, this is the point in the match. We're in that deep water. The woman who has been there and done it before at the very top of that World Championship level is Alexa Bliss. She's the one with the momentum now, the one with the belief.
Doubles it up. Hooks the leg to advance. Every which way she's looking for an opportunity to get to Chicago. Tiffany Stratton is already there. Rhea Ripley is already there. Who will be the third woman to make it to Elimination Chamber? It's Saturday, February 28th.
And Bliss sensing something here. Gonna go big. And it has backfired.
Up to her feet. And now quick as could be, just like she had Zelina moments ago. And now Zelina is climbing up there as well.
And this could be ugly for all three women. But
oh, the impact. Zelina
to
qualify for the chamber.
I'm about to say.
The kick out by Giulia.
And that is the devastation of being so close to victory, so close to getting into the Elimination Chamber. Frustration written all over Zelina. And these women all fighting on fumes at this point. Strategy is out of the window. It's how deep can you dig?
Alexa Bliss has just crumbled in that corner, and right now it's Giulia and Zelina to decide it, and Giulia with a series of headbutts, and now Alexa Bliss is back to her feet.
And in a trading of strikes like this, I generally would back Giulia, but Giulia just blasted her knee against that turnbuckle. May have done herself a major damage here, and that has opened an opportunity now for Alexa Bliss.
As Giulia is in that drop zone, and Bliss is going up top. Twisted Bliss, but the knees got up. Giulia got her knees up just in time.
You got a sense Giulia was playing a little possum there, but wow!
Zelina looking for code red, looking for the win, looking to qualify. And Alexa saves it.
Well, Zelina just struggled a little with that pin. Zelina's so beat up this deep into the match. Nothing is as crisp as it usually is, and it cost Zelina there.
Oh, boy. And now Bliss has that look in her eye.
Big swing and a miss.
DDT. Can Alexa grab it right here? Big knee comes in from Giulia.
Attempted an Arriva Dirty. I don't think she got all of it, however, but this might finish the job.
This is when she's at her best.
And that Northern Lights bomb connects.
To put it away. Oh, and Zelina comes in.
Well, that is exactly how Giulia won the United States Championship back several weeks ago with that Northern Lights bomb. Zelina acutely aware of the danger of that breaking up. That
yes, Kiana.
For herself, and we're going into meltdown here. Kiana James getting involved once again.
No.
And she eats a right forearm. And then Giulia gets sent out.
Yeah, and that was a heavy landing for Giulia. Kiana James desperately trying to pick Giulia up. Might be a lost cause at this point. Certainly will be if Zelina connects.
Oh!
Intercepted! Intercepted by Alexa! Sister Abigail DDT!
Here is your winner.
Hey, that match was oofers, man. That match was oofers, pal.
Wade, they all had their chances. Giulia hit the Northern Light bomb.
But it's
Zelina
a stacked chamber
momentum.
already, dude.
But in the end, Sister Abigail DDT. And
now
3 are in.
That's going to be a stacked chamber.
Alexa Bliss have all qualified. 3 spots remain in the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Tiffany, welcome back.
Thank you. You know, things are a little different around here, and as much as I'd want to beat Jade, I wouldn't mind if, you know, you won.
Well, when I win, I wouldn't mind seeing you at WrestleMania.
Rolled it.
Drink it in, Tiffany. Look at the consequences of your action. Look long and hard, because that foot that was once beautiful is now grotesque. All because selfish little tacky time needed to make her return and take my spot at Elimination Chamber. You know what?
Is this the first superstar that's legitimately hurt that's like on TV?
She's right. And you know what? We demand an apology, and better yet, compensation. There is an itemized bill on its way to you already.
You know, Chelsea, If you wanted an apology, all you had to do was step up and ask. Oh,
Dang, that's
wait.
messed up.
You can't. Toodles.
Toodles.
Get her.
Get her out.
Still to come tonight on SmackDown, the WWE Women's Championship will be on the line. Jade Cargill defends against fellow powerhouse, the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace.
The Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut.
American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Why is she on TV? Go home and get some rest. Chelsea works.
Undisputed WWE Championship. But to have a shot, he has to get to Elimination Chamber. A qualifying triple threat match. Cody, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn tonight.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower.
Acknowledge me.
You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
Bum 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 bum. Mighty dee bit dee bit dee. I feel it. All right. That was a tough match to see. The chamber's gonna be stacked though. We need some. I don't know, dude. If we add EO to that chamber, crazy chamber already. Yes, boy. Add EO and Charlotte. You think Charlotte's in there? Might as well, right? I've been waiting. I'm back in Chicago. And Charlotte versus Jade. That's gonna be the most interesting thing about this entire thing, right? Is if the WWE feels like, oh, we're losing money, then what are they gonna do to like get people to go? You know? Does that make sense? Like, what are they gonna do? You know? This is an interesting premise. They're doing Punk, Roman, Charlotte, Jade would just be cherry on top, 2 androids. Granted, I don't know if that's call the final boss.
Backlash go on sale next Friday. That's February 20th,
Drive a truck to the Rock.
7 Pacific.
Have them show up.
Ticketmaster.com. You can
But remember
purchase tickets during an
remember they sold
exclusive
shirts
pre-sale
at Mania
using
about The
code
Rock being at Mania.
WWE Tix starting next Thursday, February 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Man, a month and a half into 2026, and I think undoubtedly it has been more unpredictable than anybody would have ever thought. Big reason why is what's happened involving the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu.
Presented by the Sonic $6 All-American Smasher Meal. Sonic Smashing Highlights. Live free. Eat Sonic.
Let me lay it out all on the line for you. My concern was Drew McIntyre.
Fatu is convinced that McIntyre took him out months ago.
But then, you gotta be the hero, huh? And put your hands on me?
McIntyre's gonna escape!
You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault.
Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you.
Oh, wait a minute! Jacob Fatu attacking Cody Rhodes before this matchup begins. Oh, hold on, wait a minute! It's McIntyre taking out two of his biggest adversaries.
Raheem Rhodes.
Jacob, Cody, you gotta beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble.
Dude, they're trying to get their money. They're trying to get their money where they're gonna lose money this Mania. They're losing lots of money this Mania. So they're doing all that they can to get their money back. But the WWE is not a... Even though the WWE is the perfect, like, in terms of product, like they're in the perfect, like, product of the demographic, you know what I mean? And for some reason, like, advertisers don't want to do it because, according to Fox, they're like the people that would advertise with WWE. The people don't go out and buy that product. Do you feel like you're gonna buy Mad Dog, like alcohol that you see? Have you ever bought yourself of Wheatley vodka because they've advertised as Cody's vodka? Have you ever decided to do that? No.
Hey, amigo. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, bro. You?
Yeah, good. Look, hey, I know you're about to wrestle Trick Williams out there. Just do me a favor. Teach that guy a lesson, would you? He's talked a lot of trash to you. He's talked a lot of trash to me. I've seen guys like this before. He's got all the talent in the world. He just needs somebody to teach him a lesson.
Don't worry, amigo. Tonight, I got this.
Yes, you do. Hey, I actually want to talk to you about something else.
Yeah.
Look, last week, man, when you were talking to me, I know I wasn't really, I wasn't all there. It's been a tough couple of weeks. After losing for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble, it's been hard. It doesn't matter. Tonight's a new chance. Tonight's a chance to punch a ticket to Elimination Chamber. It's a chance to punch a ticket to WrestleMania. So what you said to me about me inspiring you or inspiring the locker room or giving hope to people that if I could do it, maybe anybody could do it. I just want you to know, man, that meant a lot to me. And I'm going to take that hope. I'm carrying that hope to the ring tonight. So thank you, buddy.
Amigo, I know. Tonight, you got this.
Go take care of business, buddy. You got it.
Yes, amigo.
Thank you, buddy.
Sounds like a different version of Sami. Whew.
What's up, Wag? Trick is cool. Dude, the pops are getting bigger for Trick Williams, dude. 100%.
Well, I guess Trick got tired of listening to Phoenix and Sami Zayn having their little chat because that music kicked in a little early there, although this audience with their whoop that Trick chant seemed to quite enjoy that.
How those lemon pepper steppers looking tonight, Wade?
Lemon pepper, wappa stepper.
Darn good, you know that. You should have got a pair for Valentine's Day. For me, that is. That should have been the gift.
What?
Nope.
Huh? Uh-huh. I like it.
Come on.
Dude, he's getting cheers, and he's the bad guy.
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn.
Dude, Sami may end up being a
Let me do you
heel.
a favor, big dog. Nobody here in Dallas wants to hear Mr. Can't get the job done tell another sob story. Every single week you come out here, you're backstage, you're moping around, you got sketches on your feet, you ain't combed your head, your breath smelling like 10 pounds of bounce that ass, and you begging for another opportunity. You make me sick.
It's like the most basic wrestling promo, but I love it.
Newsflash, Sami Zayn, you got an opportunity tonight. You got a qualifying match with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. Those are some big dogs. If you come out here moping around, they gonna eat your ass alive. Let's talk about it.
So crispy lines on the beard too.
The Trick Williams. Next week I'ma come out here. I'll probably put on my mean coat.
Hey.
I'll probably take off my lemon pepper steppers. And do whatever it takes to qualify for the Elimination Chamber.
Trick should be in the chamber.
Tonight, I got Rey Fenix. Let me tell you something, Rey. You come out here every single week, you do backflips, you do kicks. But let me tell you something, when Dallas people go to the zoo, they don't want to see a squirrel do a flip. They want to see a lion like me get up. If you think I'm gonna lie down for 1 second, Rey Fenix, just because I'm new here, then you must be stupid.
Oh, I love it. I wish he had an opportunity to like land it completely, but fun promo, dude. And he worked through the what chance as well. Wanna. Is he like a paper airplane about to land? That's what it looks like when I see him running around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Oh, I love it.
Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Rey Fenix.
Wants to hear Mr. Nobody here.
He looks like Ultimo Dragon though, in those pads. Tune in to next. We got Rey Fenix versus Trick Williams. Don't go anywhere. Here, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, if I was the WWE and if I want to sell out Vegas, you call The Rock. You call The Rock and make The Rock a special guest referee of that Cody match. Don't forget the channel point predictions. Yeah, sure, pal. Choose outcome. You call The Rock and make him be a special guest referee. You call Stone Cold, get him on this ATV. You call Undertaker. How is Roman versus Punk not selling out Mania? Because it's in Vegas. It's in Vegas. If it was in New Orleans, it would have sold out. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Ba 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 ba. Drew McIntyre tweeted out 2 hours ago a picture of someone on Twitter going, truly spoken like someone who's a mid-card for life because that's what he is. Cody Rhodes is mid-card for life. This was in August 2020. Cody responded, "You follow me, friend?" And then the guy responded, "Because you're my favorite mid-carder." Dang. You messed up, Drew. You're messed up, Drew McIntyre. WWE, like UFC, expecting the main event to sell at the event. It's a good point, dude. It's that TKO influence. I mean, it doesn't work out for the WWE that you have like executives of TKO saying like, hey, what's what we're looking for? Like, hey, the WWE is undervaluing its ticket price. It should be a lot higher. And when already the WWE fans are saying like, hey, it is packed. Whoa, Royce Keys worked a dark match ahead of SmackDown, so that squells all those rumors that Royce Keys is gone. So there you go. Ba ba ba.
Trick Williams and Rey Fenix set to go at it. Last week, Trick Williams interrupted Rey Fenix. He was encouraging Sami Zayn backstage. We just heard from Sami Zayn moments ago saying, go out there, Rey, and teach this guy a lesson. This match is presented by Sonic's new $6 All-American Smasher Meal. Live free, eat Sonic.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. So overtly, at least, Rey Fenix is out here defending the honor of Sami Zayn, and Trick has not held back with his verbal barbs after Zayn's disappointment at the Royal Rumble against Drew McIntyre. But let's not forget, Trick Williams' debut here on SmackDown several weeks ago back in Germany was against Rey Fenix, with Trick winning that.
For all the horrible things Vince did, it was a lot. He kept ticket prices reasonable. Because I made this video a long time.
You don't forget that.
Hold on, I made this video a long time ago that the backbone of the wrestling is families, and when you can't take your whole family to wrestling and it prices everybody out, that's when it causes issues. You know.
Champion, and then coming up later tonight as we keep adding chapters to an incredible story this year with Cody Rhodes, the men's elimination chamber. Here's the cover. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn, the qualifying match to see who gets to the men's elimination chamber. That the triple threat main event right here in Dallas tonight.
And the Rhodes do meet at Drew McIntyre in the WWE Championship with CM Punk and Roman Reigns on a collision course, of course.
Oh, man.
Drew McIntyre and CM Punk need to hold on to those championships all the way to WrestleMania. I'm sure they'll be laser focused on doing exactly that.
Would you look at Rey Fenix as he bounces up to the top rope and then brings the missile drop kick. This guy's athleticism is beyond Wade.
Yeah, it's ludicrous movement. I'll tell you right now, Trick Williams has
actually Rey Fenix and Trick Williams could make themselves like be like a
movement of Rey Fenix,
like they could really work well together.
The greatness for himself here on SmackDown.
One of the most man, oh man. That trick kick can come out of nowhere.
Lemon pepper weapon stepper.
So perfectly executed, it almost hooked around the jaw of Rey Fenix. It is that easy for an athlete the caliber of Trick Williams. I hope we see that one again. That was perfect.
Oh, here it is.
My God, you will never see one better executed than that. You could have done that 100 times in a training ring and it wouldn't have looked that good. It was too easy for Trick Williams.
And the size and the power and the explosiveness at 6'5", over 250 pounds, the way he delivers.
And that's the key. Guys the size of Trick Williams, and he is a true heavyweight, shouldn't be able to move as well as he does. That's the cheat code with Trick. Apart from all the other things like the charisma and the talking chops and all that stuff.
Slams him right in the middle of the ring as he gathers himself after Phoenix went on the attack. Tricky 2 times. He is such a presence.
Has he been on SmackDown now for what, 6 weeks? He's got more nicknames than anybody in the history of professional wrestling already.
And Mr. Whoop That, Hollywood Trick, Trick Willie.
The lemon pepper stepper. Tall, dark, and handsome with a little pizzazz. There's plenty more where that came from, too.
He's got 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, 2 feet.
Nice.
Oh!
Double whammy.
The jumping neck breaker to cap it.
Got his neck, got his back. What is coming next?
Trick Williams showing you everything he has offensively here. Listen to him talk in the ring as well.
Ooh.
Man!
Are Trick and Ray having the worst story ever? No, I don't think so.
Fenix able to barely survive it. The back breaker, the neck breaker, Trick Willie.
Ba, ba, ba. Got a commercial.
Trick Williams, I told you, interrupted Rey Fenix backstage with Sami Zayn. Rey thought he was disrespectful. Said he's got a big mouth, and if he keeps talking, he's going to kick his teeth out. No, it's been all Trick Williams so far.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Sami Zayn and Rey Fenix talking about Trick like he is just some rookie, which in time terms, he certainly is. He hasn't been around this business particularly long. However, the growth curve has been steep. 2-time NXT champion, 1-time TNA world champion. Now doing
his head down.
Real number on someone as experienced as Rey Fenix, a 20-year vet. And making it look damn good while he does it.
How you feeling, dog? Huh? I can do this shit all day. This what y'all wanted, right?
Yes.
Hey, wait, this what you wanted, right?
I wanted it.
Oh.
You can talk a little too much smack in this game, especially against top competitors like Rey Fenix.
That's exactly
the cheapest nosebleed, $735. At that point, you could buy a dude for $735. You could buy a big screen TV, like the biggest that you can think of, and a subscription to ESPN for 5 years.
Just mutters those
You know what I mean?
to himself, talks smack to everyone inside.
You could buy the biggest
That's
projector.
how he builds confidence.
You could hire a food
before
truck.
and apparently during matches.
Now
You know what I'm saying?
Down with those right hands.
Man, how long till Trick Williams gets his own talk show here on SmackDown?
I feel like I'm listening to his own talk show right here on SmackDown.
I feel like we're going to be counting the weeks. That's got to debut sooner or later.
This what you wanted, right? This what you wanted, right? Won't be in the ring with a big dog.
It's non-stop. He's a motor mouth. But if you're getting the job done in the ring,
Yo, it's a
why
David.
not?
Please tell me you watched TNT Championship was incredible. All the Dynamite was amazing. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I've seen bits and pieces of. I was there for Ciampa's debut. In terms of when he showed up and challenged Briscoe in Austin, I was there. It was sick. But I have yet to see this match. I will check it out though. Thank you for the $5. $5 make me holla. Thank you though.
Talking all this smack and breathing at the same time deep into a match is a really, really difficult art.
Ba, ba, ba. I don't know about that. My 48-inch OCD has more than 75. It's like 12, 20. Yeah, but flights, hotel, ticket, food.
This is what you wanted. Meanwhile, Fenix is trying to rally back. Chop after chop for Fenix.
Ooh.
Going up against the big 250-pounder.
What's up, Peely Woo? It's been good. I've been vibing. How about you?
I mean, he nearly hit the ceiling here at American Airlines Center.
Looking like he's charging up like Bucket.
Oh!
Backhander. It's like a pimp slap, Joe.
Yeah, it's a trick slap, as he likes to call it. The trick slap.
And it connected
Crazy.
right to the temple of poor Rey Fenix, knuckles first.
He's been yelling over to us, to the entire crowd. I could do this all day long. Oh, great spinning kick from Rey Fenix.
That's what you call her a C, right to the jaw, spinning back heel. Trick Willie, all 6'5" of him, dropped. And now perhaps Fenix gets that little opportunity to get some blood back to the brain, some oxygen in the lungs, and mount a comeback.
Never doubt the fight in a veteran like Rey Fenix. He's been on the other side of it for most of this match, but he is looking to dig deep here in Dallas.
Blistering first year in WWE for Rey Fenix, but he's being put to a real test tonight by Trick Willie.
He has found something, the spinning animal kick.
Animal!
Starting to take over for Rey Fenix, who looks fully refreshed.
Playing Team Blue Part 2, nice. Should have had a multiplayer. That's awesome.
But still into the cover.
Well, Trick Willie smartly tried to duck out of the way, but still catching just enough on the back of the head was Rey Fenix.
It doesn't take much. You get the back of the head.
Now Trick Williams is down. It's like a rabbit punch in boxing almost, but with the boot, even more devastating. And now Fenix can put this away.
How quickly things can turn.
Nice.
Highest of cross bodies.
Sick frog sweat.
Right back into it.
The speed of getting back up there, Joe.
Yo, crossbody to frog splash. Nasty. Dude, he made that look effortless.
Kick out. Rey Fenix is within a whisker of putting this one away. And here's part of the reason why. Little Eddie Guerrero for you.
Effortless.
Have you ever seen anybody who has gone from that crossbody instantly
Should
into
have.
the frog splash faster than Rey Fenix?
I mean, that really is his special sauce in there. That movement, that ability to climb
Nasty.
faster than anyone, especially this deep in a match. How many times have you seen guys gingerly climbing? Not this guy.
Yo!
Oh! Off the top rope to the floor.
He's nasty.
Right down the throat of the lemon pepper stepper, Trick Williams, who has no clue where he's at right now.
What an
He's gonna slide in and get hit.
out of it too. Rey Fenix flying through the air here in Dallas.
Well, Rey Fenix can barely stand up, yet he can bounce up to the top turnbuckle in the blink of an eye. Just innate skills of Rey Fenix, but now both men dragging, both men struggling for oxygen.
Trick Williams. Oh, Williams trying to get him up on his shoulders here. Williams up on the second rope with Rey Fenix up on his shoulders.
This is where power is taken over, but this really is the realm, the turnbuckles of the luchador himself, Rey Fenix, who has other ideas, and it's all about balance now.
On top of the post, Rey Fenix.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh.
Oh, that fire stop nearly put it away.
God, right to the
Dude, this is a banger match, dude. That was a crazy spot.
Showing major durability. Another look at this straight down the throat dive. On to Trick Williams, followed up by this. What a stunning impact that had on the shoulders of Trick Williams, and once again already on the top rope.
He was going for the moonsault.
It's really his freakish ability here from Rey Fenix.
Oh, that's it.
With all that momentum off the ropes.
That's crazy.
He turned him inside out.
A great match, dude. They have great chemistry.
Here's your winner, Trick Williams.
The big, powerful trick shot, just when Rey Fenix was revving the engine, created more damage. Watch this impact.
Boom, right to the kisser. And the whoop that era truly has landed. I'll tell you right now, Trick Williams pulling that out of the fire when it looked like he was toast is perhaps even more impressive than a dominant victory. You can beat Trick Willie up, but he still has ways to put you down. Nice job, Trick.
So impressive. Trick Williams, another win.
もうさっきの試合何だったのまだ終わってないよ
I know.
Golden lovers.
Okay? But right now, you need to worry about your Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Let me worry about Nia and Lash. Aww. Is someone a little sad they didn't win their Elimination Chamber qualifying match, huh?
I suggest you don't speak to my client that way, okay?
Yeah.
Or what? I think that's the way.
I love Oba, but Trick could be the superstar of generation. That's what I've been saying, dude. That's what I've been saying, dude. Oh my God.
Wade, Jade Cargill's presence is huge.
Well, I'll
All right,
tell you this,
calm
Joe,
down,
the
Joe.
women's tag division, the women's United States Championship division, and the women's WWE
Ooh.
Championship. It is red hot here on SmackDown for women's wrestling right now.
Yeah, Jade Cargill's going to defend her WWE Championship tonight. And if styles make fights, then the mere power and strength with this matchup of Jordynne Grace, it should really over-deliver. Here's how we've arrived at it.
What do y'all think, Chad? Is this gonna happen?
My entire life
Is this gonna happen?
has been filled with doubters, critics, pessimists, all saying I'd never amount to anything.
Is there a chance here?
So I got to work.
Former TNA champion?
I pushed myself harder than I thought possible. Won bodybuilding championships.
Yeah, we still got 1 hour to go, man.
Broke powerlifting world records. Made history and dominated TNA.
I'd like to introduce SmackDown's newest superstar,
Jordynne Grace, now a part of SmackDown.
Every impossibility that I've overcome has prepared me for this moment.
You think you did something? You think you're special? Well, now you're on my show. Make no mistakes about it. I'm that bitch.
Language.
A storm has come to WWE and a warning to all on SmackDown.
I got a problem with anybody that runs their mouth. And if they have a problem with it, they can step up and get stepped on too. Cause I'm that.
Two powerhouses collide tonight for the WWE Women's Championship.
It's been a long journey for Jordynne Grace, but she is here, and tonight she can make it happen. WWE Women's Championship on the line as Jade Cargill defends next.
All right. I gotta mute it. What do you see? The cult of person. You think there's gonna have the Ryback matches that he had in the Hell in a Cell? Chat, you think we're gonna get Ryback CM Punk matches on the showcase? Legit question, you know. He had what, 2 Hell in a Cell matches? Am I wrong? It's crazy that Joe Henry is a Pac. That set me free. In my eye, what do you see? A cult of personality. Be all my. Na, na, na. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. No, no, no. Na, na, na. Bam, 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 bam. Live Mussolini. Late songs are glad to see you. What's up, Oscar? Can't wait for the game. You're already loving it. I don't know, man. I don't know about the game. I mean, Logic says if I would stream it, I probably would get more viewers. But it's hard to jump back into a whole new category in games. Cult of personality. Set me free. Chat, IGN is looking for a host. IGN is looking for a host, but I don't live in Los Angeles anymore. But I can still submit. You never know what they'll say. You never know what they'll say.
The odds been stacked against
Would
me.
raise the standard over there.
Keep it 100.
Thank you.
I've never been in no
IGN's headquarters are in Los Angeles and San
Don't get it
Francisco.
twisted now. I know what that cold steel feel like when you're all by yourself, nobody around, locked down. People even like to speak and talk about you. Jacob Fatu is unpredictable. Hell, all the way to Jacob Fatu is a real-life criminal. Man, come on with it. Man, I've been written off. I've been scratched out. Hell, I ain't even supposed to be here right now. All week, Cody and Sami. I know for a fact they've been wondering what Jacob is about to do. Nah, well, let me break it down for you, too. Tonight, I'm winning it. Elimination Chamber? Man, come on with it. Oh, I done been locked up before. The only difference is there ain't no WrestleMania sign to point to on this yard. When it comes to the Elimination Chamber, got that in the bag, but then I'm on my way to WrestleMania 42, leaving nobody with no more doubting what Jacob Fatu is gonna do. Because by then, they should know Jacob Fatu is all gas. No breaks with it.
It's not over until I win.
Such a weird stinger, or producer tag. It's not over until I win. Dude,
Well,
she lost aura without her siren, man.
Since arriving here on SmackDown for this juggernaut of a woman,
Her siren gave her so much aura, dude.
All the way to the very top and compete for the big one tonight.
Jordynne Grace has been so impressive since arriving here at SmackDown, and now a massive early test in her time here, trying to claim her first championship in WWE.
A lot of our fan base here on SmackDown still getting to know Jordynne Grace, but she turned major heads around the world before arriving in NXT. Continued to do exactly the same and is looking to hit the absolute peak right now.
We will be in Chicago for Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks. Alexa Bliss qualified on the women's side earlier
There's
tonight.
a storm.
A storm is coming.
Ba-na-na-na.
Well, back on November 1st, the world changed for Jade Cargill. She battled through adversity. She climbed the mountain. She defeated Tiffany Stratton for this WWE Women's Championship.
And these are just two women who hated each other the second they locked eyes on one another. Two alpha females, countless crossed words, sneak attacks, brawls, even tagged together last week and got the victory, but that was not before Cargill accidentally booted Grace, and then Grace accidentally shoved Cargill out of the ring. Two women not designed
Jay
to
looks
be
great
in
today.
one another's presence.
Yeah, a lot of big air quotes there and all that accidentally.
Match has to be competitive. You can't take Jordynne Grace
Cargill
seriously.
And Grace. Here's Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship!
Championship!
Introducing first, the
JC Mateo.
from
What time is Cody?
Texas!
Yeehaw, brother! Let's go, Austin, Texas, baby. Austin, Texas in the building.
And her opponent,
I would love them to put the title on her.
Beach, Florida.
Boo.
She is the
Boo.
WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Oh! Watch me. Yo! The pop for Dom, bro. D, the pop for Judgment Day.
Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble winner.
Excuse me.
Dude, Raquel's hair looks awesome.
Excuse me.
We won't interrupt long. I know my güerita.
Oh, they're back to Boo and Dom, bro.
But I knew she was gonna want to watch this title match up close.
Exactly, because Jade has officially reached 100 days as champion, and that's a big deal.
And me, being the super amazing double champion that I am.
Dude, I can't believe he's getting heat.
Romantic Valentine's
It's because
Day
he's with Liv, dude.
privately, just for us. So go on, set it up, boys. Get to work.
What's going on?
Look, there it is.
Chicky Nuggies. What a romantic dude, Daddy Dom, bro.
Time. And he knows I love dinner and the show.
What a romantic, bro.
We're just gonna
El
sit
sucio.
back and relax and watch my potential WrestleMania opponents tear each other apart.
What a.
This is for real.
Happy Valentine's Day.
They're heart nuggets, dude.
What a lethargic.
They're heart nuggets.
What are you, 11? He doesn't even get a dozen?
Must have got a deal.
What a romantic.
Oh,
What a romantic.
They're not new Jays. And
They
that is
are.
how they're going to interrupt
Oh,
the beginning of a
crazy,
women's
dude.
championship match as Cargill and Grace
Dirty
are straight to action
dog.
here to decide it. Of course, they have been heated in recent weeks. You're seeing a test of power right away between two of the strongest women
Takes away
on
from the match,
roster.
but It's freaking Dom and Liv.
Right into that corner. As Charles Robinson
Turns into a Dom day.
separates them.
You sound jealous.
Raquel has got here a bottle
We
of
got a championship
champagne.
match in front
I'm
of
trying to how do you focus? I mean, two powerhouses in the ring right now, neutralizing one another, but I have to keep one eye on date night over here.
I cannot believe what's happening to our right now.
Pick up some romance tips.
Of course, Liv Morgan still
Oh,
has
that's
a major
sick.
decision to make as to what she will do coming off the Royal Rumble win. Suplex by Jade.
And here's the issue. For both of these women, really, both of them, their biggest advantage is their extreme levels of power and physicality. Who has the advantage here? That's the question.
Early pace is on fire between Cargill and Grace. And now look at the power of Jade Cargill, but it's a good counter transition by Jordynne Grace.
And that's a veteran presence there from Jordynne Grace, knowing full well power was taken over from Jade Cargill. Got to figure out something quick, and clearly the technical skills of Jordynne Grace are on point right now, and fading quickly here is Jade Cargill. And this is part of the...
Oh, man.
But locked in.
Still keeps it locked in.
Well, that just made it even worse, because now the heel hooks are in and desperately trying to get to the
Can
ropes.
she get
It's
there?
Jade Cargill.
And that is exactly what the champ does.
Jordynne Grace simply is not letting go here.
Look at the power of Cargill, and she is able to break it.
Imagine if Jordynne Grace went into
back
business for herself and just choked her out. That'd be crazy, dude.
Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble.
Oh, geez.
No!
That might be a broken arm right there for Jade Cargill. Whacked hard against that steel ring post.
What are the 11? He doesn't even get a dozen.
Ringside seat. Here is the Royal Rumble.
What a
winner who
romantic.
could challenge the winner of this match at WrestleMania.
Now off to the side, there she is. Liv Morgan has a decision to make. Off of our announce desk, dropping down with all her weight is Jordynne
That sounded like a
Grace,
thud,
the
huh?
challenger for this WWE Women's Championship.
Creative Vader bomb right there, and Jade Cargill has not looked the same since that forearm connected with the steel ring post. And smelling blood now is Jordynne Grace, the juggernaut going into overdrive here.
Well, there is the goal.
Oh,
to the barrier of
jeez.
Timekeeper.
Damn.
The impact to the lower back, but you can see
He's just eating nugs,
completely
bro.
affected with that left arm that slammed in. And now face to face with Liv Morgan, and a nuggie for the champ.
Jade stole it.
Not gonna lie, Joe, those nougates smell really good. I'm tempted
They're
to
not
grab
French.
one.
They're not French at all. Just chicken nuggets. As Jade
Dude,
Cargill
Dom eating,
took a bite,
dude.
spit it out, and now slams the head of Jordynne Grace right into the apron, then her shoulder right into the steel steps. But I will tell you, there was damage done to that left hand and left arm of Jade Cargill.
She's trying her best to shrug it off. Both women have taken severe damage in the early goings of this one, as is inevitable with two women competing with these levels of strength. And I think it was the lower back, really, of Jordynne Grace that took the beating.
That's gonna be the hard part. Is like they're taking the thunder away from this match, but I don't mind the little extra layer of sauce. You know what I mean? The little layer of fun that they're adding to this match.
And it has suddenly become the Jade Cargill show. Despite that left arm giving her trouble, and still there with a dig, Jordynne Grace trying to cling on to a chance in this one. Severely hampered with that lumbar spine damage. But doesn't Cargill know it? Every attack now going to the back, the spine of Jordynne Grace. And Grace's chances in this one slowly ebbing away. That's how quickly things can change at this level. And this is just Cargill expertly slowing the pace down now that she has a foothold in the match.
Nice.
JBL-esque fall-away slam. Little kip up for good measure.
She's still shaking out that left hand. Slammed into that metal post earlier. She's been on the attack, managing without full use of it. Comes crashing into that corner against Jordynne Grace.
Well, Grace tried her best to get out of the way, but the huge frame of Jade Cargill just blocking that escape attempt. Although blocked that time around, power versus power.
Oh, and more damage to that left hand and left arm.
Well, that is how you get yourself a second elbow on that arm. It'll be very, very ugly for the champ here, and suddenly this one might have turned around.
It's the first time I've seen Jade like in trouble.
Right against it. He's cranking that arm time and again. She has found the target. And it is that left arm of Jade Cargill, who still fights on, looking to retain.
And I'll tell you right now, both women in this match have done a pretty darn good job of staying locked in and focused on the championship match, despite the kind of romantic shenanigans at ringside.
The women's championship is on the line. Jade Cargill looking to defend against Jordynne Grace. Meanwhile, the Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan, with a massive decision to be made, is celebrating Valentine's Day weekend with Dirty Dom.
Whoa!
And what is that?
It's a bottle of Dom.
That is not a bottle.
Dom tastes great. Let me tell you, Joe Test.
That
no
is
finer taste in the world.
No. That is improper grape varietal and not from geographical origin. As we're here in Dallas, and we continue on, that left arm of Jade Cargill is a major concern. It has been damaged throughout this match. You can see her trying to fight back with just the one good arm, and Jordynne Grace doing everything she can to find that target.
Well, both women severely weak in that lower back of Jordynne Grace, taking a real beating earlier on, but she's still moving well enough to win this one. And now managing to fight from
crazy moves from Jordynne Grace.
The champ is struggling here.
What a huge opportunity for Jordynne Grace. New to the roster on SmackDown, but with all her experience, her power, and her strength. What are you doing over here? That is not for you. Jordynne Grace with an opportunity to take gold. What are you're eating the chocolates from Liv?
I was specifically told not to give one to you, by the way. I'm still doing the match and commentating.
Honestly, incorrigible.
I feel like I'm part of the date now.
Not part of the date, please. WWE Women's Championship match in front of us. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom celebrating Valentine's Day. She has a huge decision to make concerning her opponent for WrestleMania. Could it be Jade Cargill? Will it be Stephanie Vaquer? Oh, big kick from the champ.
Will it be Jordynne Grace? The way this is going, it could go either way, Joe.
It could indeed.
Oh,
look at Grace, and it could happen right here.
Unique looking spine buster there, did some major damage. And that completely softened up, but that is a huge frame to be lifting, landing on her feet. Wow, Jade.
Oh.
Jade delivers a spine buster of her own, but she cannot hold on to gold for that moment.
The back-to-back spine buster was nasty.
A serious, fiery challenger in Jordynne Grace. A determined Jade Cargill in front of a massive crowd here in Dallas.
Yeah, and the confidence of Jade Cargill, which can be described as heavenly at times, feels like it's fading rather rapidly here, because this challenger, Jordynne Grace, is putting up so much resistance here. Once again, ducking out of trouble.
Oh, she could get it right here.
It's pretty agile to duck like that. No.
And again, shoulders down. And somehow Jade
Jordynne
finds a way.
Grace.
Remember, that left arm is damaged,
Oh.
and with it,
Powers
are up. How about that strength from the challenger?
The power slam.
Could we have a new champ now?
Oh.
Davey
Dodge.
Boy Smith style power slam from Jordynne Grace almost gets the job done. And you see the frustration in the eyes of the challenger, who thought that was the ticket to
Nasty.
the goal. And these are questions that have never been asked of Jade Cargill thus far in her career. She is getting manhandled and outpowered. She's getting beaten at her own game by Jordynne Grace.
Oh, I love this. Head to head.
Just had the crazy thing like was
more. Who's got something left in them? These critical moments in the deep water of a match, a championship match. Center of the ring, throwing right hand after right hand. Oh, and then spinning back elbow.
Oh, here we go, Joe. We've seen this before.
Puts her in position. on her feet. There it is with the big pump kick.
Grace went for beast mode.
No. Oh.
Hand, single
That's
arm.
it.
Jade. She did it.
Good try. Good match. Good match. Good match.
WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
Well, it became a case of who can drop the heavy artillery first. The answer was Jade Cargill after beast mode was attempted, resisted. Cargill with one arm, thanks to that damage executed earlier against the ring post, pulling off Jaded in what has to have been the most difficult match of Cargill's career. Well, she's passed once again and still WWE Women's Champ. Hold on, maybe coming back for some more chicken nougettes here.
This should be interesting.
So are they really setting this up?
At WrestleMania, that would be your ass.
Why even have them out there in the first place? But I enjoyed the fun.
Seemingly unaffected.
But it's
as
like,
the Valentine's weekend date moves on, and Jade.
you know what I mean? It was nothing happened while they were out there.
Oh, man.
What's the point? Seriously. Why?
Forget about the stupid mask already.
It's about more than the stupid mask. You know that. My tag partner's gone. I have no friends, no title. I have nothing left.
You have nothing left.
Nothing.
Oh my god, I'm right here. You know what? Do whatever this is. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I
She
think they might
wheels
get
him
a-
off.
like,
Just gotta feel bad for the guy, am I right?
He's not my man.
She wheeled him off.
You understand? When the Y6, they don't want to come down. Look at these chumps. Hey, take notes. You see that? You want to shout at these tag titles? Well, get your asses in line. Hey, mate. That's what I'm talking about. Each and every week, we smash anybody.
Man, it's messed up. Solo doesn't like art. Good match. Solo hates art.
WWE superstars visited the National Medal of Honor Museum in Arlington yesterday, paying tribute to the men and women from our nation's military who have gone above and beyond the call of duty. A celebration of the human spirit, the National Medal of Honor Museum honors the inspiring lives of legacies of ordinary Americans who took extraordinary action in the service of others. We're honored to support the museum's mission in preserving the history of our nation's highest military honor.
Bum bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Taking it all. We the ones. JC Mateo. Dropping you down the floor, we're taking it. Taking it. No! What is those Santi lyrics? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Solid night of SmackDown. As we're entering the 30 minutes. Wow, 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 wow. This is Rumble tomorrow? I don't know. I'm like dancing in between Chamber or Rumble. Cuz I kind of want to wait to do Rumble after Mania to see like whatever, cuz like Rumble and Mania are 1-1, you know? I feel like you have to weigh in on who they pick. Like I feel like that's a part of it. You know? I don't know. Like I feel like whatever happens at Mania, it should factor into what happens where they rank in Rumble, you know. I don't know. I kind of want my eyes to watch a Chamber, you know. I kind of want to watch a Chamber match. And my eyeballs are ready, and the people are ready for Chamber. Oh. Thanks, Sonic.
Man has always struggled with the concept of change. People fear
Two back-to-back vignettes for Obafemi.
Shift around them.
They should have played these vignettes before he showed up.
Prophets, holding on to what once was. What they don't understand is that change is inevitable. And if you do not adapt, you will perish. And for a long time I've been saying that change is coming and change is coming, but no. Change is here. So you will hear my drums, and you will see my strut, and you will know the deed is done.
Know.
Because change has set over Femi.
Yeah, it's the same one. Oh, here we go. No, they'll show up with it now.
For you to be a part of SmackDown for a long time to come.
Nick, everyone is toxic. Are you joking? Kid, I'm in the middle of something important, and you storm in here for what? Wait a minute. Let me guess, more poetry. What's that? Well, why don't you hand it over? What we got here? Oh, we got a bookmark. Oh, we've got a poem about Obafemi. Why don't we read it for all the boys and girls?
I think we should.
Roses are red, but I don't give a damn. You may be big and strong, but really, you're an insecure little man. Your actions are toxic. It's plain to see. You're no match for a real man. A real man like me. You march and you stomp into every town. They're laughing at you, you sad little clown. Wow, profound stuff, kid. Really.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
That's how it feels.
All right. In that case, why don't you and I meet next week, one-on-one, and we can discuss our feelings, huh? What do you think, Mr. Aldis?
SmackDown. Toxic!
I like Oba's feelings. You like Oba's feelings? We should fight with words, not...
All right, man. Build up that Rocket Championship World Title Brock Lesnar like run with good old Kit Wilson. All right.
Be next.
All right.
Chicago. Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Kiana James. That is next week on SmackDown.
And we heard from Trick Williams earlier. He's got a men's Elimination Chamber qualifying triple threat match next week on SmackDown on Sci-Fi against former running buddy, the US champ Carmelo Hayes, and the former world heavyweight champ Damian Priest. That is next week right here on SmackDown on Sci-Fi.
Let's check in with Kathy Kelly. Kathy.
Thanks so much, Tess. I am here with the undisputed WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. And Drew, Elimination Chamber is taking shape. 3 men are about to step in the ring for a qualifying match. 3 men who you have a lot of history with. What are your thoughts?
Let's focus on who's already in there. We got Randy, can't win the big one anymore, Orton, and that catchphrase merchant, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Point proven. Lads, you don't want any of this. For the triple threat match tonight, Cody, I heard what you had to say earlier, and I'm going to make you a promise. You're going to be nowhere near me, my title, or the main event of WrestleMania. And Jacob, you may have the best chance in Elimination Chamber because out of everybody in there, you've spent the most time behind bars. But if you make it to Mania, man, I'm going to make you wish you were back in the Slammer. Then there's Sami Zayn.
Hey, I'm not here to interrupt you. Go ahead, say what you're going to say. Well, how it's a foregone conclusion because you got my number, is that it?
No, actually, Sami, that's not what I was going to say at all.
Oh, no?
No. Remember the night I won the title? In front of the world, you told me a small part of you wants me to win. I'm telling you right now, a big part of me wants you to win tonight. Not for the reason you think. You're a good man, Sami. You've paid your dues. You've earned this, and I've got a feeling you're going to win the big one tonight. Good luck, Sami.
What?
All right, main event.
No, you heard what Drew said? I did not see that coming out of the mouth of Drew McIntyre this evening. But whatever, here we go.
The following contest is a men's Elimination Chamber Qualifier triple threat match. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
How can you boo Sami?
Yeah, those words of McIntyre, though, seem to have shaken Sami Zayn. But here's his big chance to qualify for the Elimination Chamber triple threat with Fatu and Cody Rhodes next.
Jacob's coming out during... We've got 30 minutes. One thing I would have to say is after the 2026, they've done better with main events. Like, they started the intros, like, at least 40 minutes plus. And we get at least, like, 30 minutes of a match. 25 to 30 minutes of a match. At least.
Javon Evans, Dirty Dom Mysterio, and the ring general Gunther in a triple threat match. And on the women's side of things, Bayley, Asuka, Natty.
The road to WrestleMania runs through Raw. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. If that happens, Drew's gonna go 13-0 against Sami at Mania. Drew's gonna have an Undertaker against Sami Zayn. I just still think You could have put the title on Sami Zayn at Rumble. Just letting you know. What's up, Vernon? How you doing? Chad, I already missed Christmas. I miss Christmas. Ariana Grace is the new TNA Knockouts champion. Nice. Sami was literally doing backstage politics to win the title from Drew at Rumble, and Triple H declined it and said, "No, you're taking a loss." I honestly think it should have. It makes, like, if you wanted to give him a chance to win, that was the part right there. That right there was the best one. Like that was the shot. That was the opportunity to do that. If they wanted to do it, that would have been the best time, but they didn't want to do it. So it's like, what are you going to do, you know?
Make it your cruise ultimate weekend. You can enjoy exclusive group pricing when you purchase 4 or more priority pass packages.
They should have partnered up with the hotel.
Or you're having a bachelor or bachelorette party or a corporate outing, your group can get the VIP experience for less. Folks, you can head to onlocationexp.com.
I love the Delano, by the way.
And you can get more.
One of my favorite hotels to stay in is the Delano.
And make it your cruise ultimate weekend with your priority pass now. Well, Sami's first match since the loss to Drew McIntyre. Of course, some hope rises again. You heard from Drew
yeah, you ever
McIntyre.
heard of a guy named Mankind? Come on, bro.
Chamber once. That was back in 2021, and now a golden ticket awaits.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Oh, can there be a worse feeling than knowing your pathway to the Elimination Chamber and then WrestleMania has to run through this man?
Fatu, who ambushed Drew McIntyre a week ago, and now has to take the formal and far more difficult path to potentially get back to Drew McIntyre. This main event to get to Elimination Chamber to earn a World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania 42. 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber, 9 weeks to WrestleMania 42.
Have I seen the guy that looks like
Things are
Conrad does all
heating up this
impressions?
time of the
No, I
year.
haven't. Wrestling. Oh, hold on. Yes, it's Guile, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, he looks awesome today. I don't know what to say. How can you not want Cody Rhodes to win?
To get back there, and there's one pathway left for Rhodes. Win tonight.
You love the
Win
theme?
Elimination
Best theme
Chamber.
ever.
Head to WrestleMania.
Randy Orton is in. LA Knight is in. And now who will be the next name added? Will it be Cody? Will it be Jacob? Or will it be Sami Zayn? Here we go. Triple threat rules.
Yeah, here we go.
On any opponent wins. Who will get one of the spots in Elimination Chamber?
Still major issues between Cody and Fatu.
Oh,
Cody
yes.
blames Fatu for costing him in that 3 stages of hell match with Drew McIntyre.
You point at the sign,
Of course, they had
Sammy's
that
not going.
epic brawl at Saturday night's main event. I don't think anything got resolved between those two that night, although they may have gained a modicum of respect for one another. Of course, then you have the underdog, Sami Zayn, who naively got suckered there by Jacob Fatu. Welcome to the whirlwind that is the Samoan werewolf.
And Cody invites it. Cody says, let's go right here, and they go.
Well, it's like Montreal all over again for these two. Flashback to Saturday night's main event. Let's carry on where we left off.
That was back on January 24th when Jacob and Cody had a scheduled match in Montreal and Saturday night's main event. But they brawled throughout the arena before the match ever officially started. Drew McIntyre eventually attacked both men. Look at the pace and the violence they're setting early here.
Oh my God, what a reversal of that Cody cutter there from Jacob Fatu. Knew it was coming and had the physical ability to get past it, but Cody equal to it.
The LA Knight Penta one and Austin Theory was a tough one.
And now Cody,
too.
he revs the engine and sends Fatu out to the floor. Just as Sami steadies himself and enters the ring again.
Gonna make the most of this. I promise you, the Samoan werewolf will not stay down for long.
Chops echoing throughout this arena here in Dallas. And now Sami sends Cody out as well. Sami high flying. Takes out Jacob and Cody. Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
Get up, Sami.
I'll I'll tell you something to keep an eye on after that hot flurry there from Sami Zayn. That landing on the dive is the same dive that cost him at the Royal Rumble. The lower back of Sami Zayn against Drew McIntyre flared up badly, and Sami wasn't the same again in Riyadh. Now, I noticed he was gingerly caressing that lower back. Perhaps he's got away with it this time, but something to keep an eye on.
What a great point of analysis as we saw him reaching for that back, and then we reached back to our recent memory of what happened at the end of January in Riyadh when Sami lost to Drew McIntyre.
I'll tell you, Joe, there's no hitting the brakes in a match like this when the stakes are so high. It's WrestleMania season. You've got one chance to get back on path to a main event championship spot at WrestleMania. You have to go for broke.
Well, Sami wants to get there right now, but unable to. You know, we hear about it in other sports. There's the way there's a tone set and a pace set to regular season games, and then things really ratchet up in the playoffs, and you see a level of intensity that just lets you know that a championship is around the corner. That is what this feels like tonight on SmackDown. That is what it feels like when you watch these qualifying matches for Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Joe, I don't care if you're a rookie in this game or a vet who's been to the top multiple times. Everyone in that locker room feeling massive amount of nerves because it's WrestleMania season. Everything is heightened. The difference is some
I love a good
people
vertical
are affected
suplex.
negatively by those nerves. People like Cody have proven in the past those nerves, they bring out the very best in it.
Well, just when Cody hits that delayed vertical suplex, Jacob Fatu is right there to meet him, and that is what happens in a triple threat match. You may have momentum in one direction, but you got to watch your back in the other direction.
And now this is a fully refreshed Jacob Fatu against two half-beaten opponents. You would not want to be Cody Rhodes or indeed Sami Zayn at this point, although up until now, Fatu has eyes only for Cody. That's just changed. I mean, and you question, with someone like Jacob Fatu, what was the tactic coming into this match? What's the strategy? Or is it simply close your eyes, keep swinging, and do what only you can do?
Massive uppercut from Fatu.
That's just a blur of violence. So devastating, so effective, and slowly getting closer to the Elimination Chamber.
Just the force by which he put Sami into that corner. Back on January 9th in Germany, Jacob Fatu's mostly responsible for causing the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes the loss when Drew McIntyre became the undisputed WWE champion as he interfered in that 3 stages of the Hell match. Now here they are in a triple threat with Sami Zayn and Snap Scoop Power Slam to see who can make it to the men's elimination chamber. Cody has been trying to chase down Drew McIntyre. He has been a man possessed. And you see it in his face and those eyes right there.
Yeah,
these
Cody
eyes
in the main event gear.
are
It's WrestleMania season. The cogs are whirring in the mind of Cody Rhodes. Don't want to miss out.
Looking to deliver the elbow, but instead Sami Zayn was trying for Blue Thunder. Back and forth they go. Hot pace set here.
Disaster kick to
and
the
then
jaw.
the cover.
I think you got a 2 count on that one. That is how highly strong Sami Zayn is, refusing to go down after recent bitter disappointments.
Taking everything he has.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Joe. A WrestleMania card.
Thank you, everybody, for the follows. If you followed, I appreciate you. If this is your first watch party, thank you so much.
It is a distinct possibility for 2 of them, pending the outcome of this match.
Everyone's locked in this main event.
Perhaps looking for the exploder here.
Nice.
Fatu just smashes both of them.
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone for Fatu. That's part of the problem in triple threats. You have to drop your guard, focus on one opponent at some point in the match. Second you do that, a Samoan blur is heading your way. And now the scene of devastation.
Hobbs wrestled in a dark match. wrestled before this SmackDown.
Able to use the ropes and the running moonsault, and now trying to advance to Chicago. And Sami survives with 2 and change. And now Cody looking to rev the engine. In position for the Samoan drop, but instead Cody, could he land? Good reversal by Fatu. Oh, looking for a quick one is Sami.
Nice.
Cody jackknifes. Fatu senton.
Oh.
Well, once again, Cody and Sami got almost obsessed with beating one another in that chess game there. Counter for counter. Apparently, Jacob Fatu don't play that way.
Jacob Fatu, who attacked Drew McIntyre last week. Cody Rhodes, who attacked Drew McIntyre last week. And now both of them looking to have a chance to attack all the way to WrestleMania. It's going to take this victory here, though, to put themselves in position for Elimination Chamber. Remember, winner of Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Folks, we're only 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42 in Vegas.
Yeah, McIntyre not afraid of making some enemies. Apparently, he's certainly got plenty of those. A bizarre olive branch extended to Sami Zayn prior to this match. Still trying to figure that one out.
Drew McIntyre, as Kathy Kelly was interviewing him earlier today, said a big part of me, said it right to Sami Zayn, wants to see you win. That was right from the undisputed champ. Cody's in that compromised position in the corner. Fatu just patiently comes over to stalk his prey.
Well, Fatu is sport for choice at this point in the match. And that could be an issue in and of itself. Get rid of one of these two. Focus all your efforts on the other.
9 weeks.
Or
So good.
oh, pop-up Samoan.
Oh, and Cody makes the save.
I think Jacob Fatu has like one of the best debuts of an unknown wrestler.
Look at this scene here.
In a
All
long time.
3 men were down moments ago in Dallas.
My
Jacob
man
Fatu
destroyed the top 3
was on the brink
babyfaces
of winning
of
this
SmackDown.
men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
All because
Yeah,
of
and
Solo
I don't think
Sikoa.
getting in a slugfest with Jacob Fatu is necessarily the smart idea. I don't think that's Cody thinking. I think it's Cody just reacting and trying to survive.
Oh, man! Jacob Fatu, suicide dive to the outside.
Well, Cody just did it absolutely incredible.
Dude, he's looking like he's in
job
great
of
shape
avoiding
too,
his
man.
lower back connecting with
Definitely
our
lost
table
some
there
pounds.
after riding out that dive.
But he's
from
looking like he's
Jacob
gained muscle
Fatu.
too. It's kind of
That's
crazy.
the level Cody operates at. Body does things without the brain even telling it to. And once again in survival
Undisputed
mode now, but
champion?
Sami Zayn taking control. Or
I
trying
wouldn't be
to
mad at
least.
that.
Easier said than done.
Now right into the steel steps.
I think Roman versus Jacob would be a pretty fire match. Not gonna lie. But the Rock at ringside to sell tickets.
Ask and ye shall receive, apparently.
No, crowd's not going to like them pushing that table back in there.
Changing his mind is Jacob Fatu, but Cody heard ya.
Oh, but Fatu comes running in and dismisses that effort. Throws that table back under the ring.
Jacob Fatu does not need tables to do damage. He's got his fists, he's got his feet, he's got his teeth, he's got his head, elbows, knees. And he's got gravity.
Gravity.
This could be the kill shot he's been waiting for to book his ticket for the Elimination Chamber. Cody, other ideas?
You know, one of those mighty moonsaults, and Fatu will likely be on his way.
On commercial, bro? On commercial.
Cody trying to put him in position.
I just like Cody's like ring attire. I don't know what it is.
Sammy's turn.
He looks so clean today.
Help me out here. Trying to control the most unhinged, terrifying force we have ever seen here on SmackDown in the form of Jacob Fatu. And this just does not look promising for Sami Zayn at all. A little overeager to show off some power skills against the massive frame of Jacob Fatu. Shaking off the
I noticed like, oh, he had flames on his trunks and boots.
Unmatched intensity that
They were
we
just
are
waiting for the
witnessing
commercial.
here in Dallas in front of a massive crowd for Friday Night SmackDown as Sami and Cody are going up top to handle Jacob Fatu. Winner heads to Elimination Chamber. A pathway to WrestleMania, and look at the ring shake.
Well, a brief alliance between Cody and Sami, who clearly realized the only way we can stop the Samoan werewolf is by teaming up, briefly as it may be, and it certainly had that effect.
But only one man can advance.
Yeah, Penta's ring gear made me think he was going to win.
One man in 2 weeks out of this group will be in Chicago. Remember, Elimination Chamber, the winner gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, he is desperate for that opportunity. Drew McIntyre, who defeated him to become the undisputed champion. He denied him that opportunity at Royal Rumble.
Well, that's the right word at this point in a match. Desperate. All three competitors are desperate, not more so than a demoralized Sami Zayn, who lost the big shot at the Royal Rumble, wants to get back on top in a hurry, wash the taste away.
Sami Zayn, who regained confidence. He was moping around after that loss to McIntyre in Riyadh, but he understands what's on the line right here. Back and forth they go.
They're fighting tooth and nail while Jacob Fatu is down. This is what you've got to do. Drop the hammer now while you've got the chance, because hell is waiting on the outside.
Oh, Sploderplex.
Sami locks him up, Exploder.
Oh.
Sami Zayn has a chance here, Wade.
Oh, the boost for Sami, no way.
Where he's at. Cody ain't going to be ducking this one. Here's your chance, Sami.
He
Punch
could
your
be.
ticket for the chamber.
A haluva kick. Whoa! Super kick Fatu. And one for Cody, too.
It was coming sooner or later, wasn't it? It's like starting a stopwatch when Jacob Fatu goes down. Eventually, you're going to run out of time.
Oh, God.
Sami comes in to clear out Fatu.
A modified haluva kick to the back of the head of Jacob Fatu. And it may have put Fatu down for good. Cody can finish this.
Nearly a crossroads. What a counter by Sami Zayn.
Swing and a miss.
Great intensity here in Dallas.
Clearly Sami going for that blue thunderbomb, but blocked by Cody Rhodes, who got lead in his boots at the exact right moment there.
He was trying to hit that blue thunder earlier as well. These three competitors know each other so well.
Nice.
Cody cutter. There
it is. Blue thunder. Could it be Sami?
Love a good blue thunder. I do.
Oh, Cody went for broke there. Overcommitted to that Cody cutter. Too much left in the tank of Zayn. Zayn with a flurry, the blue thunderbomb. We've seen it get it done time and time again. Not tonight, not at this level, not with so much at stake.
Saturday, February 28th will be Elimination Chamber. You see the WrestleMania sign high above. That is the opportunity. What happens in Chicago at Elimination Chamber is the chance to get a World Championship match in Vegas in 9 weeks.
Sami Zayn's main evented WrestleMania before, wants to get back there again, this time in singles, this time for a World Championship, one that's eluded him his entire career. It all goes through the Elimination Chamber. You got to book your ticket there first.
Neither man has much left in them, as Sami points to that sign.
Two shattered human beings, fighting on instinct, fighting on fumes, fighting for the right to get to the Elimination Chamber.
What a night here in Dallas. Dallas, where Cody Rhodes returned to WWE at WrestleMania 38. And now Dallas, where he attempts to try to put himself in position to get to WrestleMania 42.
It's all about keeping the dream alive for this year's WrestleMania season, but somebody might be about to get their dreams shattered. But it might be Cody.
Fatu from behind, and now Jacob Fatu looks like he's the guy who can capture momentum. Fatu, who was out injured, somebody attacked him, somebody knocked his teeth down his throat, and he has come back with vengeance.
Well, you heard him, Joe. He's all gas, no brakes with it. And somebody, namely Sami Zayn, might be about to get dog walked.
I just like someone's the idea of
live and direct on Sami's punk ass.
he's gonna get a haluva kick. Yeah. Oh, he dodged it. Hell yeah.
Went for it.
I'll tell you right
What a
now,
dodge.
Fatu,
My man hit triangle. Parry. Yeah. Oh, triangle.
Look at this. Look at Sami. Oh, 2.9.
Just milliseconds away for Sami Zayn, craftily pouncing just when it looked like Fatu was putting this one away. There's the dive. Sami Zayn catches him in that small package, but Fatu with just enough to kick out despite being caught by surprise there.
There is something with these three men tonight. A desire that burns so strongly within them to reclaim glory. Cody now!
Got it!
Cody cutter!
Beautiful. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
What's Fatu doing? He's winning the ring. He's going to steal it. Fatu's going to steal it. Mighty moonsault.
Oh, that's
gonna
it.
Do it right here for Elimination Chamber.
Where's Drew? Oh, there's Drew.
Claymore from Drew McIntyre.
Oh, my goodness. Drew.
Well, Jacob Fatu had this one. And McIntyre made it clear he has no interest on defending his championship against Jacob Fatu.
Oh, God.
Oh, my!
Oh, God, Drew's going in.
Jacob Fatu just got crushed.
Oh, Cody.
Cody high flying. Drew McIntyre just sent Fatu slamming hard over
Dude,
our
Sammy might go to the chamber.
I have ever been so terrified in my entire life, but Drew McIntyre has absolutely wrecked this triple threat match, and he's not done yet, Joe.
Oh, this Scottish psychopath is gonna powerbomb.
Oh!
He just exploded.
Good
the
Lord.
reinforced announce desk.
Jacob Fatu is done. And still McIntyre continues.
Oh!
Claymore.
No way Sammy covers.
Cody's been Claymored.
No way.
Drew is gonna drag Sammy's body
Wow.
for the win. The ref isn't there. Cody survives. Right shoulder up. This is outrageous.
Well, McIntyre stacked the deck. It's failed, but he might get another chance to this. Right.
Oh, my goodness.
He is not getting up.
Randy gonna help?
Scratch that.
Randy gonna help?
This is just Sami now. Cody getting absolutely battered by an unhinged Scottish psychopath.
Oh!
Haluva!
Oh, Cody, of course, will take advantage. Cody would take advantage. Cody would take advantage.
Here is your winner.
What?
The American Nightmare.
Brother, they're cooking hard, dude. They're cooking hard.
Drew McIntyre tried to do everything
They are
he
cooking.
could to
I mean,
disrupt
okay, when I say
Rhodes
cooking,
and
I don't mean this is
Fatu's
good.
opportunity for
I'm saying
greatness.
they are working
But
hard.
in the end, It's Cody. In 2 weeks, 6 men.
You thought QB1 was not going to go to the chamber?
Elimination Chamber. 6 men will have one last chance at WrestleMania. And Cody's going to be one of them, Wade.
Well, this was the moment Fatu had the match won. Completely put to bed until, out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre runs in with that Claymore and then finishes the job for good against Jacob Fatu. And this is the moment that Cody was knocked out cold by that Claymore, dragging the carcass of Sami Zayn to cover QB1. This is Sami Zayn going to the Elimination Chamber, but Cody Rhodes just felt a bit tougher than most. A kick out from Rhodes. Drew McIntyre then returns, looks to finish the job, but Sami Zayn says, no, I'm not looking for your help. I don't want to win that way. It was a massive error by Zayn. Cody pounces. And one crossroads later, Cody does the unthinkable. Books his ticket for the Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks' time. The dream is still alive.
Remember, he said he can't look at this sign the same way. He can at least glance at it now. His last grasp at keeping his Mania hopes alive. He qualified to do.
You have to remember, Cody got screwed over at the Rumble. There was no way you're going to have him get screwed over twice. You know what I mean? There's no way you're going to screw over Cody Rhodes twice. I'm sorry. The dude has plot armor for days. For days. Combined with the fact that the WWE is freaking out about ticket sales, gotta put Cody in the chamber. It's that simple. That simple. Now Jacob could still be a problem in the chamber, 100%. They could be setting up a match with Drew and Jacob at Chamber, which would be awesome. But definitely Jacob Fatu is going to be... I don't know, man. I always hate that, like, Chamber matches, and we'll see when I watch Chamber reviews, but the idea of someone breaking in the Chamber like Jade did or like AJ Styles did, or people not leaving the chamber when they get eliminated to like cause a problem is probably like takes away the vibe of the chamber. So all right, QB1 survives. Let's get a hype meter out of 10. Go ahead and what do you rate this SmackDown? I truly do believe that the ticket sales are going to make this road to Mania very, 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 very... It could go two ways. They could experiment and try their best to create buzz for Mania, or they're going to just go super vanilla and just put their biggest stars in the main event. Like, maybe they take the belt off of Drew and give it to Cody. Who knows, dude? And you tell me, like, Sancho, they can't lose. You can't lose. They did it to Rhea Ripley. Drew McIntyre can have a match after the Monday Night Raw, after Chamber, and lose the title to Randy, and then it could be Cody versus Randy. And they could say, like, dude, we need to get as many people as possible. I think Randy versus Cody is a great draw for WrestleMania. That's a solid. It's a solid one. I would rather take that match over Drew versus Jacob versus Cody. I'm just tired of multi-man fatal four-ways, triple threats. I don't need it. Cody really doesn't have much appeal right now, in your opinion, for that title match. It's freaking Guile. It's Mr. Guile from Street Fighter. Sorry, not sorry, but every time Cody causes SmackDown ratings flop, do you not see the latest SmackDown ratings? I don't think bad ratings are hurting the ticket sales at Mania. There's people that go to Mania that don't watch weekly television. They just love going to Mania. They love wrestling. But I don't think like a bad SmackDown is hurting the ticket sales. slide in Obafemi. I'm sorry. The majority of people that watch WWE don't know who Obafemi is as the hardcore, nerdy NXT people. And you're not going to change my mind about it. Obafemi is not main event level for WrestleMania. They could have told us that he was if he did something at Rumble. And don't come in here and tell me that 5 eliminations at a Royal Rumble is a solid debut when people who've debuted at Rumble had double-digit eliminations and made it to the Final Four. There's people who've debuted at Rumble. Nakamura, first debut at Rumble, won the whole damn thing. He faced off against Brock. He did nothing against Brock. He did one clothesline and got kicked out. I disagree with that. Kid's going to be a star. If the WWE books him like that, you're putting so much pressure on Obafemi to main event Mania this year. He'll get there, but it's not this year. The WWE is not going to put a rocket on Obafemi to sell out a struggling Las Vegas Mania. Toon-Day Mania. It ain't happening. Not this year. Who more do you want? For what? Mania? Who's more over than Brock? You want Oba to face Brock or something? They did nothing for Brock Lesnar and Obafemi to have a match at Rumble based on their Rumble. If you look at what Goldberg and Brock Lesnar did. Look at what Keith Lee and Brock Lesnar did. Look what Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar did. Sorry, Automod took out viewers, but I don't care. I honestly don't look at ratings. And people who buy WrestleMania tickets don't look at ratings. If I was going to buy a ticket to Mania, I'm buying a ticket to Mania based on what's going to be on the card. And if I want to go to Vegas. Those are the two factors. Hey, I like Vegas. Let's go to Vegas and watch Mania. It's not that, oh, Cody's not drinking in viewers. That's not how it works, man. It could be the world's crap. It could be the lowest rated weekly television. And if a WrestleMania is in Dallas, I would go. Because it's in Dallas, and I love wrestling. It's that simple. Who is Gunther retiring, though? That's what I want to know. I don't even know if the WWE knows. You know? I'm trying to explain to everybody watching, especially the people that have been here multiple times, the WWE feels like its back is against the wall, and I don't think they're going to be down to experiment anything. I'm sure they're gonna try to get Jericho. They're gonna try their best, but they're not gonna do Gunther versus like a Rey Mysterio, you know? If I was a WWE and if I thought my back was against the wall, I would beg Lesnar not to retire. I would be like, look, dude, you cannot retire. Please don't retire. We need you. Our business is struggling. They're not going to let him retire. They will make him a only Big Four PLE attraction. That's the same thing they did with Taker. They didn't let Taker retire because he was an attraction for Mania. People would buy a ticket just to see Undertaker at Mania. He stopped showing up he stopped wrestling and only wrestled one match a year, and that was Mania. They could do the same thing with Lesnar. I'm just trying to, like, again, the WWE feels like it's in trouble, and for the first time, TKO has probably noticed that the WWE is not selling out Mania, and they're so far behind everything. This is a position that the WWE has not been in. For the longest time, the WWE has been on a high for to the past 2 years, and Cody Rhodes is advanced, and now they're going through like a lull. And again, it's not the talent. It is not the talent why they're there. It's the business side of the TKO and WWE put them in this position. The talent, Goldberg, Gunther, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Brock Lesnar, they don't choose where to put Mania. They're not making contracts to put a Mania in Saudi. They're not putting a contract to put a Mania in the same location. Those are bad business decisions. They're costing the WWE their tickets. For 2+ years, the WWE has touted time and time again, we are the biggest ticket sales, the biggest gate. And finally, when the economy in the United States is bad, when tourism is at its all-time low in Vegas, when European international people from all over around the world don't want to go to America right now because of outside factors, they finally ran into a problem. It finally, the well got dry. You know? The Rock could be main eventing Mania, and it ain't going to help those ticket sales. It just ain't. If they were in New Orleans, it would have been perfectly fine. I said this in the podcast. When the WWE goes into New Orleans, the local people will show up for a Mania. They absolutely will. It's easy to get to. It's easy to fly to. The hotels are cheaper. The food's cheaper. You're gonna get an ad in 3 minutes, Twitch. Like, everything is cheaper. And as WWE fans, you just gotta understand that WWE messed up, and and this Mania is going to suffer from a creativity standpoint. They're not gonna put a Kit Wilson in a Mania match. They're not. If they were still riding the high and making money, and if that place was selling out, there's nothing that would do that. Remember, under Roman, we had SmackDown at 3 million. Fox under Cody had 1 million. You had Roman and The Rock and Cody. The story of Cody was all there. Roman, Rock, Cody, Seth Rollins. The bloodline. You're forgetting the bloodline. You're saying the SmackDown under Drew, we're climbing 2 million because we're on the road to Mania. People are tuning in. We're on the road to Mania. People are not tuning in for Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre is not wrestling on a weekly basis. Champions, it doesn't matter anymore. Honestly, like, if you're a champion, undisputed champion, cool, but you're not wrestling. It's not like the Attitude Era in the 90s where champions wrestled every week when I was guaranteed a Stone Cold Steve Austin match, a Triple H, a Rock, no matter what. So all this rating stuff doesn't matter. You know? I just think that WWE bit off more than can chew, and they started charging crazy prices. And here in America, we got bigger problems to deal with, and we can't afford a WWE show. I haven't gone to a WWE show that's been in my backyard in years. They've been to Austin in December. They're in San Antonio in March. I'm not going. This is what it is, man. Is this a tough year for TKO, man? You can't talk about Gates. You can't talk about that the ticket prices for wrestling tickets are undervalued compared to UFC. You cannot say that you're making this amount of money, you're charging that amount, and expect everyone to like throw down their wallet every year. That's not happening, brother. We're gonna say no, that's enough, and that's what happened. ESPN deal. There's just so many things that are adding up for WWE. And people need to just like, for a second, stop blaming the wrestlers. This is not a Cody Rhodes. Oh, it's because Cody Rhodes was champion. This is not a Cody Rhodes situation. This is not a Roman. This is bigger than that. So that's why when people say like, dude, it'd been sick if, like, dude, I would have loved the Obafemi to be like on the track to Mania, but what is he doing? What is Obafemi doing 9 weeks from Mania? Does he even have a chamber match qualifier? He's feuding with Kit Wilson. Wouldn't we be on the road for Obafemi to be on the qualifier? What's my solution? We're in an ad right now. What's my solution if I was in charge? You gotta drop ticket prices. You gotta drop ticket prices. You gotta incentivize families to come out. You gotta put more. If Cody wants more house shows for the talent, so the in-ring product gets better, put him in some more house shows. Stop the brand split, for one. There's so many times when SmackDown's around in town, I'm not going to SmackDown because it's like, you know, do I want to run the risk of X wrestler not wrestling, or do I want to risk of not seeing like somebody? I want the chance of seeing everybody. So cut the brand split. The brand split, when we are on the road to Mania or on a Royal Rumble and all the talent show up, like look how awesome the women's division is, because Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are wrestling both Monday night and SmackDown. They're appearing on it. Look how awesome Liv Morgan and Judgment Day are benefiting from being on Raw and SmackDown. The talent that shows up on a weekly television for both shows are benefiting the most. So I would stop the brand split. And I know you're like, Sancho, but what about schedules and wear and tear? I get that. That is a rumor that Brock Lesnar is facing LA Knight. Until that happens, then it happens. But again, LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar would have been fine, in my opinion, if the tickets weren't struggling so much. But that ain't moving tickets. So what do? You have to reconsider putting Brock in the main event. You can't put Brock Lesnar, who is UFC adjacent and Vegas is UFC adjacent, in a match with LA Knight and expect it to sell tickets. You know? Well, he's squashing Kit. That wasn't a feud. If you have more than one match with somebody, you're in a feud. Do you think Kit Wilson is going to go away if he loses to Obafemi? If he didn't go away after losing to Obafemi in 40 seconds, and the WWE thought, let's have Obafemi appear in a segment to be read a poem to by Kit Wilson, they thought that was a good choice for him versus putting him in a qualifier match for the Chamber, which I know we have time for, but why are we not doing that? Bad Bunny, Logan Paul, dude, Bad Bunny would. Bad Bunny would. So, I think more importantly, the WWE's greed is biting them in the ass in this Mania, and people don't want to admit it. And you know, they rather blame a wrestler or a current champion versus blaming the TKO. I don't think Bad Bunny and Logan should happen in Vegas. It should happen in Puerto Rico. That would be where it's best served, in my humble opinion. But thank you all so much for watching. I know we kind of went on a long thing. Is your SmackDown review live now, or will you post a VOD? It is only on Patreon, Sheraton. if you're watching still on YouTube. It's only on Patreon. Right now, I'm just kind of just talking about, you know, what after the whole thing about Cody advancing. But I'm just trying to say, like, it's not like Cody going to the chamber. It's like yeah, you got to have your if WrestleMania is struggling to sell tickets, you know, you got to get your big guns out there, you know. My humble opinion. Thank you so much for the love, James Urban. Drew killing the vibe with the interference. Not only that, but Drew's stock went down. I mean, Drew's supposed to be an undisputed champion, but it's still Drew. It's like Drew without the belt. LA should go to AEW if it doesn't work out. I don't think so. LA Knight's career and his style doesn't fit AEW. It doesn't fit AEW as much as it does. He would fit better in TNA or Impact, but clearly, you know what I mean? So that. All right. Yeah, Cody won. Cody wins. Sami has to turn heel now. It's time. You look like a total fool. You can't have Sami turn heel when he literally just talked about his son not seeing him as a world champion. He would just have a problem with Cody, and Cody be like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Would you be mad if Oba retires Brock? Would I be mad if Oba retires Brock? I don't see them. If the WWE is freaking out about tickets, I don't think they let Brock retire. I don't think so. Yo, Ariana Grace uses the Cobra? Sick. Cobra. Hell yeah, dude. Like father, like daughter, dude. I'm asking if your Patreon review will be live after this or VOD later. It'll be live after I'm done here. I have to go record it. I haven't recorded it yet. I'm typically, I would be recording it now, but it's a VOD. I don't do live reviews of stuff. All right, everyone, have a great weekend. If you're back on what was I gonna say? If you're a Patreon member, this weekend we'll do our first chamber in review. We're gonna watch the first ever chamber, and we're gonna watch all the chambers. There's about 36 chamber matches, so it's gonna be a long series to get through. And then after Mania, we'll do Royal Rumble to finish up the Royal Rumbles from 2026 and add them to the list, and then we'll keep moving. Also, I will be on Fightful's podcast on Wednesday. We'll be on Fightful's show with Sean. Not this next Wednesday, Wednesday after, the 25th. So your boy Sancho Mania is running wild. Don't you forget that either, brother. Running wild. Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love.